Good evening, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, and to the gamers of all age. Me and Nitish, that is Assassin 47, are back with the day number 9 of Esports Premier Series, presented by Josh App and powered by Hell Energy Drink. So, I already gave the introduction. It is Nitish who will be joining for the day with me. How are you feeling, Nitish? I am really excited today. Round of 16. The word, the 16, my age is 16.
All right. Well, to be completely honest, it is Nitish, by the way, and yeah, you said something, Nishit or something, right? Yeah, it happens. Most of the people, they do tend to mess up my name, but actually we're not going to be seeing a lot of mess ups today, as it's the round of 16, right? Most of the teams that are closer to each other's calibers are going to be battling it out today, and. Yep, round of 32 and round of 64, they were two delights to watch as well. And round of 64 and round of 32, most of the games were storms, but then was for the better good for most of the teams to understand where exactly they stand, and so that they can improve as well based on top of that. Now, round of 16, it definitely is going to be interesting. It's starting off from today. A lot of people have a doubt if it's going to be best of one or best of three. It is definitely going to be best of one. So to all of those who have got some doubts left out regarding the format, let's quickly have a format recap as well, where we are going to be quickly walking you through the entire format of the Esports Premier Series 2021, brought to you by Hell Energy Drink and Joe Shap. So yeah, starting off with phase number one, it started off with a round of 64, 3 games a day, 10th to 13th of April. Then we moved forward on towards round of 32. which was happening from the 14th to the 17th of April as well. From today, that is the 18th of April, we are starting off with a round of 16. 3 or 2 games a day. Today we have got 3 games a day, so it's going to be going on till the 28th of April. Phase number 2 is going to be round of 8, which is going to be the best of 3 arena, where we're going to be seeing top of the teams who are going to be fighting for their positions in the grand final, which is going to be happening on the 24th of April, which is going to be a best of 5. So that pretty much is the format for the Esportz Premier Series 2021, brought to you by Hell Energy Drink and JoShap. And talking a little bit about our sponsors as well, right? Hell Energy Drink and JoShap. You guys should definitely go ahead and check them out using the link down in the description below. And there you go. Elika has got herself a can of Hell Energy Drink, and I guess you guys should go ahead and pick up a can of Hell Energy Drink as well and get energized for the action-packed games that we have got today. But Elika, why don't you go ahead and walk our viewers through what exactly happened yesterday for day number 8?
Yep, day number 8. It has been a very quick day. In my case, I've seen a lot of teams quickly packing up the entire schedule. I think we finished early yesterday, and I request our production to just slide us through the day number 8 recap so that I can read it out and let the viewers know how it was yesterday, in case if you missed yesterday. And once again, before we go on to the day number 8 recap, I want all the watchers and viewers to go ahead and subscribe to Esports YouTube channel and follow us on our social, because if you ever miss a stream, we always upload the highlights, and we always have the results coming out in our Instagram stories and as well as our YouTube. So to check out all the schedules, all the daily tournaments and the highlights of the matches, you definitely need to be keeping updated. So I think you guys should subscribe to the channel and follow us on our social, that is esports.in on Instagram. Well, day number 8 recap is here, which was the quickest day in my life of casting. The first match, we had ALC versus Red Rat Hand, where ALC, they absolutely shut down Red Rat Hand 13-1. And the second match of the day, we had Force One Esports versus Redshift Gaming, where Force One Esports, they snatched the win 13-2 with a really huge score difference. And the third match was a bit interesting compared to the first 2 matches. That is Samurai Esports versus Selfless, where Samurai Esports walked away with the win of 13-5. So that was the day number 8's recap. Well, the only match I really enjoyed was Samurai Esports versus Selfless. I'm looking forward to really, really exciting and enthusiastic matches today. Also, we have our today's schedule upcoming as well. That is day number 9 of Esportz Premier Series Valorant, presented by JoShap and powered by Hell Energy Drink. The first match is really a really nice match. I'm not gonna let the viewers know now itself. When the schedule comes up, they'll know by themselves the first match. My favorite team is
Definitely.
playing.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, hold on a second, Elika. Which team is not your favorite?
That's also a really hypothetical question, which I'm not going to give answer to. Right now, we are on the day number 9 schedule. The first match is happening
Hypothetical.
Hi, Godlike Esports versus Pride Nation Esports, the first match. And the second match, we have True Reaper Esports versus NACLY or NACLY. Quite not sure. They have a really salty symbol as the logo. I'm expecting they should show up themselves against True Reaper Esports. And the last match of the day, we have against this FENIX Esports versus Triple Q. So Queens of Quarantine and the other queue left. Let's see if I'll be able to find out the last queue today. But yeah, I think day number 9 looks packed up, Nitish. I think FENIX Esports, Triple Q, and Godlike Esports and Pride Nation Esports, it might go for a really close game. I have the feeling all the True Reaper Esports, they're going to rip apart NACLY. I can see that already coming through my future vision.
All right. Well, Elika is definitely having some sort of a vision guiding her for that specific game. I truly have got no idea about NACLY, so I'm just gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, Godlike Esports versus Pride Nation Esports, it might go the distance, and FENIX Esports versus Triple Q should be a close game as well. Triple Q actually, once again, I hope that my comrades, Bones and everyone, they are ready to take on the behemoths at FENIX Esports. FENIX Esports, they did put up quite an interesting match in their round of 32 streamed match. So yeah, round of 16, it looks like that we're going to be starting off the day with some interesting games. Godlike Esports versus Team Yeah,
Pride
sure.
Nation
No worries.
Esports.
Yeah, Pride Nation Esports. No, actually, I just was talking to the production as well. But yeah, Pride Nation Esports versus Godlike Esports, right? I guess Godlike Esports. I wonder if they'll pick Ascent or maybe even Haven. Haven or
Oh
Ascent
well, I
might be
would
the team
vote for
coming in over there.
Ascent, man. I would vote for Ascent because I know how much
Mm.
Nitish loves Ascent, and it's a
Yeah,
really
absolutely.
important map. Yesterday we had two maps of Ascent, and I'm wishing and I'm looking forward for three maps of Ascent today. And I
Hmm.
think Godlike
Correct.
should go for that. If Pride Nation in Esports is going in for the pick, I think that I think they'll pick up Ascent. If Godlike is going, I think they'll pick up Bind or Haven because in the previous match in the Bind round of 32 they won 13 to 0, 13 to nil. So I'm expecting
Yeah.
a really good show coming in from Godlike Esports. I think they're all prepared.
Definitely. Godlike Esports, I do think so that they favor Bind more than Ascent or Haven. I think so. Pride Nation Esports, they're gonna go ahead and have a gentleman's handshake with Godlike Esports, thinking that let's just throw away Ascent, Haven, and everything else. Let's just play Bind, and let's hear Elika make that joke that she makes every single time.
Yep, hashtag blinded by the bind.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Don't
expecting.
don't.
Actually,
Mhm.
do we have icebox in our map pool? I don't think so,
Obviously
right?
we do. Obviously
Oh,
we
we
do.
do. Oh, yeah, of course. Nitish's predictions always come true, and the map is going to be the bind. Hashtag blinded by the bind. I'm really excited and looking forward. Although I expected bind coming through because Godlike Esports, they ripped apart whatever the team was against them in round of 32. They beat them down 30 to nil, and I'm
Hmm.
definitely expecting the same amount of confidence and the same amount of gameplay, the strategic planning, everything coming in from Godlike once again. Well, I think this time they're facing off a little bit better team. That's Pride Nation Esports. Well, let's see if the prides for the nation is gonna stay or is it not gonna.
Well, anyways, to be completely honest, Godlike Esports actually bind again, as I said. They're gonna have a gentleman shake over that. They're gonna be like, you know what? Let's just play bind. You like to play bind. I like to play bind. So let's just go ahead and play bind and see who exactly is gonna be the reigning champion on bind as well. Now, the thing is that Pride Nation Esports, they're going to find it really, really tough because the last time they went ahead against a team, even though they won out that game, they struggled in their attack side. Now, in front of Godlike Esports, they absolutely cannot afford to do something like that. So let's hope that the Pride Nation Esports are going to be ready for that.
I mean, I'm definitely sure that Pride Nation Esports are ready for it. I mean, Godlike Esports, they went for a map of Bind, and I think Pride Nation Esports, they know what Godlike is at Bind. So they should already be ready, all set, ready to
Yep.
face the flashes. And it's a husky dusky map. I like Bind. It's really
Hmm.
dusky. It makes me feel like I'm living in Rajasthan.
Okay. Okay. Well, we can put it that way as well. But to be completely honest, Bind more. I mean, I'm looking forward to the agent pickups coming in from both of these teams as well, especially Godlike Esports. We might just see a Sky pickup over there from the side of Godlike Esports. From the side of Team Pride Nation Esports, most probably should be just a standard pickup. It should be the Omen, the Sova, the Raze, the Jet, stuff like that. So the normal agent pickup is definitely going to come in from the side of Pride Nation Esports. I don't think so that they can afford to experiment with things in this specific match against Godlike Esports because if they lose this one, they walk out of qualifier number one as well. So better stick to whatever's working and what you think might work against Godlike Esports as well. And what I really want to see from the side of Pride Nation Esports is teamwork. Is that the
Yep,
coordination of the entire team?
that's
It
important.
is it is very important. And the last time we saw Pride Nation Esports, it was actually Mac who was doing most of the heavy lifting. I want Pingu and the rest of the gang to sort of pick their game up and try and put up their performance as well. Because Godlike Esports, they know joke man, and they are just gonna this is gonna start and they never gonna stop. They're just gonna keep on dominating. They're gonna keep on crushing you, and your confidence it might just fall down on certain rounds. And if you are not at the top of your game, then well, GGWP already. So, Pride Nation Esports, let's hope that they're going to be absolutely ready with that.
Yep, I'm expecting a really outstanding pick coming in from Pride Nation Esports. I want them to pick something really different from what Godlike agent composition has. You can go for an Astra. Although I'm looking at Astra, I really started to like Astra because it is way far different from any controller that we had. It has really nice number of stars, and the smoke, the vision, everything works out really well from Astra. So I'm expecting that it can be Astra. And oof, I have a spider on my desk and I'm really scared.
Great. Don't get bitten by it and turn into a Spider Woman. But nonetheless, let's get
Oh,
straight
that's actually a nice
inside of the game,
idea.
ladies and gentlemen. Oh, okay. All right. Please don't do that. It only happens in movies and comics, not in real life. But yeah, getting back into the game now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be diving straight into as the agent pickup screen really, really soon. Before that, I want you all to go ahead and check out our sponsors, Hell Energy Drink and Joe Shap. Because without them, this tournament wouldn't have been possible. And with that said
Yep.
and done, let's just quickly straight away get into the agent selection screen where we're going to be seeing the agent pickups coming in from both of these teams, that is Godlike Esports and Team Pride Nation Esports.
I mean, and there we are, Pride Nation Esports starting at the defenders. Looks like Godlike Esports are the one who picked up the map of Bind. And as I said, I was really expecting a different kind of agent composition from Pride Nation. Oh, it's actually God starting off the defenders, if I'm not wrong. Oops, production, you actually have to switch the logos because of the attackers. So we have Pride Nation, and at the defenders, we have Godlike. Well, I think Godlike they have a sky pick, which is actually bothering me a little bit because I don't think Pride Nation Esports would be able to pull off a really different kind of agent selection coming through. White Horse is playing Killjoy. I saw him play Cypher, and he's one of the best ciphers I've seen in the country.
I mean, Whitehorse, yeah, he definitely is an amazing Sentinel player. He fills in the role of the Sentinel for the team, and no matter what he takes, whether it be Cypher, Killjoy, Sage, he does the job done. He gets the job done as well for the team. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the specific matches now that we have got the agent lineups coming in from both of these teams. We can sort of have an idea as to what we can expect out of this specific match. And as soon as the game is ready, we're definitely going to be jumping straight into it as well. But yeah, prediction goddess, what do you think? Is it gonna be a storm from Godlike, or are Pride Nation Esports gonna give a tough fight?
I go for Godlike, and I'm pretty much expecting it to be a decent first half, 8-4, as Godlike are in the defenders and Pride Nation are in the attackers. Looking at their agent composition, they went for a really decent one.
Calling my boss.
So the
Out of
pistol
chapters.
round might be going to the favor of Pride Nation, might not be going. I'm not sure about that. But 8-4 is a decent score I would like to bet on in the first half. As we move on to the pistol round, it's going to be Fate who will be pushing down towards the showers. God, look at Whitehorse. He's pushed away way too back
Placing swarm
from
grenade.
the showers
Swarm
towards
grenade
the
out.
CT. Well, I think that swarm grenade is gonna do a little bit of damage. While Death Maker, this man has got no patience. Is gonna immediately get one kill, get traded off, and that's going to be Whitehorse with another kill coming through. A 3v4 situation right now, and I think it's going to be an A plant coming through anytime soon. Well, this turret is really annoying. Not gonna lie, Nitish.
Yeah, the turret setup is really good coming in from Whitehouse, and I guess that turret is definitely going to help him, quickly maneuver his way around the site and grab all of these kills as well. So already find himself one in.
One
Wow.
enemy
He
remaining.
goes ahead and takes on Fashaba as well. With that, it all comes down to Mr. Believe, and Whitehorse grabs himself a triple to hold on towards the A side like a fort. He locks it down, and all the appreciation that we gave him for being an amazing sentinel, it shows off in the first round itself, the pistol round. 3 kills for Whitehorse as yes, Pride Nation Esports, they are not going to be proud about that specific pistol round, as they did take down some of the behemoths they took down Deathmaker, and they got one more pick off over towards the short position as well. I guess that was Flex who got taken down. The race playing close towards the U-Hauls, but yeah, unfortunately, Pride Nation Esports, despite all of that valiant effort, not able to get the round. So with that, we're going to be seeing Deathmaker. Ooh, all right then. Tries to go in for that crisp, clean lock, but then Flex and Evan on towards the B side, get themselves a frag each. SMX takes out Fashaba, and with that,
One
SMX
enemy
is looking
remaining.
to get himself another
Find
one.
down
Nicely
B.
done. Pride Nation Esports. It is just an eco round for them, mind you, so Doesn't really matter if they go ahead and lose out this round, but if they win it, that surely is a feat to achieve. But yeah, GODLIKE Esports securing the second round of the board. Now is going to be the actual test for Pride Nation Esports as they're going to be getting their big guns out. So let's see if they're going to be able to put up their first round of the board or not, or is it just going to be GODLIKE Esports to put up their third?
Well, I think that Pride Nation Esports, I have that confidence in them. They should really be, they should be able to pull off this full buy round against GODLIKE, as Deathmaker is pulled up an operator. Without, I wouldn't say that Deathmaker has no warm-up, but without any shield and most of his teams going in for that Spectre buy, I wouldn't really suggest him to go for an operator in the third round. While Pride Nation Esports, it's being their full buy, so they're going to play it out with all the respect due. As Brimstone, I think, has been tagged down to a little bit as High1 picks up the sky. Maybe he'll be using the Wolf, or maybe not, as the Cypher camp comes in at the right time. Believe. Make that entry possible for your team, as the Long has already been taken down by the Pride Nation Esports. Pingu gets a net shot on High1. Maybe another one, but SMX will get taken down by Pingu. Pingu is on fire. He gets a double for himself. White Horse pushing through the elbows. Will he be able to do anything for his team? I don't think that's gonna happen. But White Horse, he managed to get himself a kill on towards Fate. It's down to a 3v3 situation with Mag going down. It's a 2v3 and Pingu gets a triple. Can be a for him, but not gonna happen, as Flex will immediately ping onto him, gets a kill. It's all down to Believe. Can this man do anything? Nope. As Flex will take him down, and GODLIKE Esports, I think they're playing the aim game very well today. Also, nice try from Pingu. He got a triple this round, and I almost thought that this round will go into the favor of Pride Nation Esports, but White Horse, he came for the rescue, Nitish. He definitely did.
Obviously, White Horse got himself a double, and the backstab came in as well from Flex. So that was all timed well from the side of GODLIKE Esports. The flank was amazing, and the positioning was better for GODLIKE Esports as well. Bless you. But yeah, Pride Nation Esports. I guess at this point they need some blessings as well from their well wishers in the chat.
I was just gonna say that, bless Pride Nation.
Yeah.
Ooh, Deathmaker. What did I just witness? Flex, hello? I think this man is being so nasty at this point. He gets himself a double, and Deathmaker is just standing there and watching. He's just waiting for somebody to show into his crosses, and unfortunately nobody will come. And in turn he gets spotted out as High1 will take down Pingu, as Max taking down Believe, and that's almost a flawless round for GODLIKE Esports. As Pride Nation, they went for a hard eco this time.
Actually, there was not a hard eco. There was a force buy. There was a force buy coming in from Pride Nation Esports. More than a half buy. Yeah, it was not a hard eco, because if it was in hard eco, it would have been just pistols, right? It would have been just classics all over the board. But we did see a couple of Spectres here and there, and it was actually a half buy coming in from them. That's also one of the reasons why two of their players are on the half shields, and they have to compromise on the shields a little bit. But I guess at this point, Deathmaker is going to be hopping over towards the hookers as well, and maybe, just maybe, he might just be able to get himself a frag. But ooh, there you go. Gonna get himself a frag on towards Pashabai, and that is going to be a very, very, very upsetting loss for Pride Nation Esports. As Pashabai, man, he used to make waves with the double satchel and his entries over towards the B side. But I guess with Pashabai gone, maybe Pingu has to once again, start his fragging in the fragging department, and with the middle left out of the clock, I guess Pride Nation Esports, they have done their work of faking over towards the B side. Now it's time for them to go over towards A. But look at Flex, man, these guys are just way too good with their phantoms and their aims as well to the face. As Mac is going to be left out in a 1 versus 3 situation. He's low on HP, and I guess White Horse, he didn't even need a Phantom. He can just use his Spectre in order to finish it off. But I guess who doesn't want a free Phantom or free upgrade, right? So he's going to go ahead and pick up that Phantom and finish it all off with the 5th round of the board. GODLIKE Esports. Looks like Pride Nation Esports. They aren't feeling too confident.
Well, Pride Nation Esports, it's not a good day for them, or maybe just not a good start. I'm definitely expecting that they'll bounce back, but I don't think this round will go into the favor of Pride Nation Esports as the White Horse is ready with his ultimate. And let's go for a quick replay where Flex goes down all hell onto the players, gets himself a double. White Horse immediately shutting down. And I think that's when Deathmaker came to the save with the operator. And you know, there's one thing I always wanted to mention about Deathmaker, that he is and will be that one scary player that we ever saw in esports, Nitish. Well, you know, you have a different feeling when you know that Deathmaker is on your opponent team. Be it CSGO, be Valorant or any other game. Whenever you see the opponent Deathmaker, it scares me off. It doesn't scare me, but you know, he's one of the most potential fragger and the most potential player at a time in India. Well, I think Fate is gonna take down Taiwan and Deathmaker putting an end to Pingu. That's another round for Godlike Esports onto Pride Nation Esports. Pride Nation, they're not really feeling it today.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Deathmaker as like the absolute scariest or something like that. I mean, SK Rossi, but yeah.
No, SK Rossi, I think he's a soft person. I feel like SK Rossi, when he picks up that ultimate, there's nothing more better than to watch there's nothing more better than to watch SK Rossi's ultimate. I really like the way he plays.
But when the ultimate. Yeah, see,
yeah,
the thing
I know.
It's a very debatable topic, right?
We cannot do this argument because SK Rossi has his own style of game, and so does Deathmaker. The only reason I put up Deathmaker...
no, the thing is that the thing is that, you know, we can definitely have a debate on it as well, considering the fact that, you know, all of these players are jet players. They are jet players, right? If you put all of them into perspective, we can sort of put Knight Rider, Deathmaker, SK Rossi, Sai, all of them in one specific category. And if you ask the audience as well to pick up one scary player, I guess in terms of the aggressiveness, SK Rossi might just stand out among the rest because he's one of those explosive players, right? And I guess Deathmaker, see, I'm not saying that he's not good or Sai is not good or Knight Rider is not good. Everyone's good in their own way, but it's just that, you know, the consistency. It's key. And even though Deathmaker does perform every single time, that explosiveness is not seen sometimes, unlike SK Rossi's. That's the thing.
I always believed in one fact when I see Deathmaker play, that he's an individual player, and he almost plays it like a frag out game. Any game he plays it almost like a frag out one. That's the only reason I said that when this Deathmaker in front of you always have that scare. You know, SK Rossi, I think he's a very soft person compared to Deathmaker. He's a team man. I would definitely say that, playing with Hell Ranger, one of the best Tigers in the country and one of the best organizations that's global esports. Well, let's come back to Godlike. While Flex gets an entry on to Believe, and Deathmaker being tagged down to 83 HP is gonna quickly fall back onto the sides. A 4v3 situation might be around for Pride Nation Esports. Pingu still has the bomb, and I think they're making their way towards the market and maybe to the B-bomb site. Well, 2 on the B, 2 on the A might not be a really good round for Pride Nation Esports once again.
And Pride Nation Esports at this point, they're gonna be chased by the ultimate coming in from Godlike's Heavan, who is gonna be using up that Sky ultimate. But I guess Pride Nation Esports with 30 seconds in front of the clock, their option is pretty much limited. They can move in over towards the A side right about now, as Pashama has already made his way over towards the view walls and my doors. He's trying to run away over towards the defender side of spawn, but he's gonna get caught onto by the ultimate. The showstopper comes in. 15 seconds. The spike is gonna be planted. It's gonna be a 3 vs 3 retake for Godlike Esports. Deathmaker, let's hope that he has got himself some sort of a rifle right around the corner, because with the operator, it's gonna be a really hard retake for him in a 1 vs 3.
Yes.
There you have it.
I mean,
Yes, he can definitely pull up the blades.
Be faster.
Ooh, if he gets the blades out, he can do it. I mean, get the blades out into the play, man. Nope, he does not. And Pingu is going to be the guy who's going to take down Deathmaker and make it first round for Pride Nation Esports. I think Pingu, this man has been playing really well in this match. I think his aim is on point and he's feeling really confident over anyone. It was Mac on the other day. Now we have Pingu. I think there's always this one guy in Pride Nation's team who, you know, gives the boost and the confidence for his team to perform.
And that is definitely the case for most of the other teams out there as well, right? Someone or the other definitely pulls up the weight, and that's good to see. If someone is having a bad day, his teammate is gonna go ahead and pick him up. So that's exactly how it is supposed to be as well. Evan, on the other hand, gives information on where exactly one of the players from the side team Pride Nation Esports is. It's going to be Pingu outside of the hookers. I guess Pasha Bai is right on the corner as well. If Pingu gets taken down, that is.
Yep. And I think as we move down to the next round, I'm expecting that GODLIKE Esports, I think they'll be able to snatch this round away from Pride Nation Esports, because Pride Nation after getting that one round Death Maker. Oh my god, Pasha Bai, he really tried his level best to play Death Maker, but Death Maker, his aim is just way too good to get played.
Exactly.
On the other hand, Believe gets a kill, Death Maker gets a collateral, and maybe a kill onto Pingu. Pingu has been that one guy who's been annoying Death Maker for a while now. White Horse has put up that turret into the hookers, and that's going to be a shutdown for Pingu. Oh my god, Death Maker, how lucky is this guy? Gets a collateral.
I mean, maybe he just took offense of the fact that Assassin इतने सालों की दोस्ती और तूने SK Rossi को मेरे से better बोला. I guess he got a little bit triggered, but don't worry, Sunny. I'm gonna go ahead and DM you later on. All right, I'm gonna let you know the reasons for that as well. But it was just a healthy and comical conversation, guys. No sorts of controversy over that. I know all of the people in the chat are going all.
Even I wouldn't agree like when you would say that let's not compare players though, but I think that Maker through the smoke gets a kill. Oops, not really a good round I guess for GODLIKE Esports, as Page gets a double and maybe a triple coming for him as Haiwan takes on Mac. With 3v1 situation, the last man starting it for Pride Nation Esports is inside the side. Pasha Bai gets a headshot, gets traded, and that's once again a shutdown for Pride Nation Esports. That round was quick. Fate got himself a double, and I think Pasha Bai gave an entry, but at one point, I don't know what happened. I don't know how all the players of Pride Nation Esports, they just got away.
Yeah, I mean, Pride Nation Esports, most of the players, they tried entering the site, and then there was Flex's grenades and the boom bots. Everything was just flying around the corner, and I guess Pride Nation Esports, they got a panic with the capital K over there going on. But yeah, that Maker, once again, is going to be taking that aggressive positioning, and he's going to be putting the eyes of that operator over towards the A-shot position, whereas the actual hit is happening over towards B. Pride Nation Esports this time around, though, are looking to commit completely over towards the B side from the B-long position and the hookers as well. Two of the players are outside of the B-longs, whereas three of them are moving in right about now. Fate gets himself a frag on towards SMX, and that's not a bad pick, by the way. I guess Death Maker is going to be ready as well. As soon as that smoke is going to fade away from the V-long positions, see Death Maker to get himself a frag. But look at the position coming in from Pasha Bai. He's over towards the A-shot position. I guess Pride Nation Esports, their players waiting outside of the teleport towards B-long, right? They might just jump inside of the teleporter and move in over towards the A side when the time is right. Because at this point, it's just White Horse holding on to the A side right about now. No, never mind. Death Maker just made the rotation over towards A as well. So I guess Pasha Bai, maybe he can just act as a distraction. Maybe he can call all of these players from Pride Nation Esports towards the A side. I mean, GODLIKE Esports towards the A side, that is. And Pride Nation Esports can move in towards B to plant the spike as well. But at this point, I guess it is definitely going to be that BXP coming in from Pride Nation Esports. And Pasha Bai, not bad. Getting himself a double. He's looking for the triple as well. But Death Maker is going to go ahead and get himself a wall bang. And he's going to finish it all off with a quick move on towards Believe. Oh man, that stuff is unbelievable.
Death Maker is just being Death Maker at this point. Look at his reflexes, man. It's just his reflex is way too good to reflex out for all the players. Well, let's get back onto the scorecard. Let's have a look at Pride Nation Esports. Pasha Bai standing on top with 7 kills, 9 deaths. Pingu followed by him, 6 kills, 9 deaths. And on top of the servers leaderboard, we have Death Maker with 13 kills, 3 deaths, 2 kills, and Flex Just below Deathmaker, I think it's going to be a competition from Flex and Deathmaker for who's going to be the MVP. Well, Flex also has been one of that potential players. Well, SMX got not really a good start for him as Pingu gets one and so does Fate. Well, a 3v5 situation right now. Godlike Deathmaker is sitting. He's watching hookah. There's no way that any player is gonna cross that place right now. But Deathmaker? Are you kidding me? This guy has got some insane amount of experience in the game. He gives a wall bang once again to the Fate at this point. I just really kind of sus on Deathmaker. Gets a double kill in the last round and in this round through walls. I mean, hookah must be a joke at this point. As we're down to a 2v2 situation, Defender's Killjoy is gonna put up that ultimate, and I don't think it's going to be for a long time as White Horse will be shutting down Believe. 10th round on board for Godlike Esports. Did you see that shot, Nitish, from Deathmaker?
Is that important?
Yeah.
What?
It is a common wall bangable spot, and I guess Deathmaker, he heard someone move over towards that part of the map as well. So. You see that crosshair placement? There you go. It's a common wall bangable spot, and well, Deathmaker, truly give it up for the man to hear out the sound cues and pre-fire around the corner as well. It was a really good job. 10-1. Godlike Esports, they're on double digits. The last round of 11-1, and I mean, already it is sort of impossible. No Friday should be supposed to make this happen, but
Yep.
if it goes 11-1, then it is gonna go for Godlike Esports.
Yup, and I think SMX over here quickly spots out the player, but unfortunately he's got to dash back away. Well, I think it's a double operator setup coming in from Godlike Esports, as it's going to be Deathmaker and White Horse. Fate gets a good kill on towards the SMX. That's pretty much puts us in a 3v4 situation as we move down White Horse. Oh, it's actually Deathmaker coming into the play. Who's gonna get a kill? Maybe another one, maybe a triple, and maybe a quad, but misses that last blade out, and that's going to be a 4K for Deathmaker. Oh my god, this man just goes insane. Whenever he has that operator, whenever he has his blades out, I think he's just not the man that you've been looking forward for. While Pride Nation Esports, it's not really a day for them. It definitely is not a good day for them today.
Can I get this? Thanks.
Well, with that, we close out the first half of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Deathmaker with that 4K, as you guys can see in the replay. There was a beautiful moment to catch as well, and I guess it's going to be going into some of the clips as well on Instagram. Definitely check out Esports.in's Instagram channel. Instagram page. My bad, not channel. And yeah, definitely check their Instagram page. Our moderators are gonna pin the link to the Instagram page. You guys can go ahead, give us a follow, and check out all of the great moments and highlights and everything else being uploaded all over there as well.
Well, as we move on to the second half of the match, there's a pause coming in from one of the teams. So before, while the pause goes on, why don't we just go on to the caster scam and talk about how the first half has been. The first half, it went really tough for Pride Nation Esports. Right now, they're switched down to the defender side. So I'm expecting at least minimum of 5 to 6 rounds before Godlike Esports, gains that match point and shut down Pride Nation Esports. Well, Pride Nation, Pingu has been doing a really good job for his team today. But I think they should know this is a do-or-die moment. If they lose this, they're out of this tournament. They're out of qualifier number 1 of Esports Premier Series. Valorant, presented to you by Joshap and powered by Energy Drink.
So yeah, Godlike Esports this time around, they're going to be rushing straight in towards the B side. We're going to be seeing all of these players from the side of Godlike Esports who have already made their way towards the back of the sites and whatnot. It is Pingu, however, to get the frag on towards Deathmaker, and Deathmaker is not going to be happy about that pickoff. With that Godlike Esports, they're sitting at a man disadvantage, and I guess the spike is going to be planted any time soon now. They're just waiting for the players from South Pride Nation Esports to move out of the hiding hole, and I guess Pride Nation Esports, who might just be able to grab away the pistol round. White Horse, he's the last player starting from the side of Godlike Esports, and through the smoke, it is going to be Fate. to hit a back shot and take him down as well. So 11-2 as Pride Nation Esports. I guess maybe on their defender's side we might see them snatching away a couple of rounds.
Yep, snatching away a couple of rounds. I definitely want that to happen as Pride Nation Esports. They're not gonna let Godlike Esports walk away with a win with such a huge score difference. They're at least gonna give their potential out, and as Godlike knows that it's going to be their force buy, they're gonna go for an eco. They have a huge round difference, and they do want to give away that one round for Pride Nation Esports unless Godlike, they're really good with their pistols, and especially Death Maker. Oh, unfortunately, White Horse gets trapped in the Cypher's trap, and right now it's going to be a delay for them to make their way inside the bomb side, while Believe with the Spectre in his hand is already waiting. Pingu gets one, White Horse and Hyven gets a double. A Smack will be coming down to the side, gets himself a double, gets traded. That's 2v2 situation. It's a force buy round for Pride Nation Esports. If they lose this, it's going to be a tough fun. Pasha Bai, he's gonna put that paint shells on towards the back of side. Fate so slowly trying to take down as it's down to a 1v1 situation. Pasha Bai versus Godlike Hyven. Hyven with the Sheriff. Can he do much against Pasha Bai is the question. He might be picking up a Spectre, although he wants to give that one tap, and he definitely managed to give that one tap onto Pasha. 12-2, Godlike Esports with the match point. GG, well played. Hyven, this man has really got a crisp aim.
Definitely, I mean, with the Sheriff is going to go ahead and delete off that player towards the hookers as well. That 1v1 scenario was so beautifully played out by Hyven, and yeah, the entirety of Godlike Esports and the Godlike fam are going to be happy as well. Pride Nation Esports, what sort of a buy do they have in order to stop Godlike Esports from walking away with the victory in this mess of the game? Okay, a Phantom, a Spectre, a Judge. All right then. Anyways, whatever they have, they're gonna make the most use out of it. Let's hope that that they're gonna be able to get something done in order to stop Godlike Esports from walking away with the victory so soon.
Yep, and I think on the other end, SMX already got himself an entry on to Pingu, while Flex will be going forward. I think he'll be getting taken down by the Fates Judge, and yep, that Judge is gonna do a lot of damage. Nitish as we move down towards the B-bomb side. Believe, I think he spotted out one of the players. Hyven, the spike has been dropped down. SMX, he's in a big trouble right now. If he spots out Believe, it's a free kill for him as Believe is down to less than 20 HP. Death Maker is down for a really good rotation while he'll be spotting it out. Oh, actually yep, Death Maker will be spotting out Believe, and he's going to take him down as the spike will get planted down at the A-bomb side. Pride Nation Esports Fate is the last guy. Does he have the potential to do a 1v3 clutch? Can he do it for his team? Because it's a do or die situation as the Killjoy's ultimate gets finished. The lockdown has been done and dusted. The position of Fate has been revealed, and SMX with a headshot. That's a win for Godlike Esports. GG, well played, and a nice try coming in from Pride Nation Esports. A really nice game coming in from Godlike Esports, and Pride Nation, nice try guys. Don't feel bad, don't get disheartened. It's just a match. Don't worry. I hope you guys, learn all your mistake and do a better comeback in the qualifier number 2.
Definitely. To be completely honest, there was a really good try coming in from Pride Nation Esports as well. But I guess Godlike Esports, they were the better team here today, and there's absolutely nothing taken away from the side of Pride Nation Esports. They gave out their best. They tried. But yeah, Godlike Esports, they were the better team on bind, and I guess everything just goes on to their favor every single time. That picks up the operator as well.
Yep, you know the man when he picks up the operator or any gun man, especially the blades out. Well, here are your winners for the first match of the day in Esportz Premier Series Valorant, day number 9, presented to you by Josh App and powered by Hell Energy Drink. Godlike Esports will be walking away and will be moving forward to the round of 8, which will be a best of 3. A lot of audience has been have that question in their mind that is it a BO1 or a BO3. It's a BO1 and the match is done. And of course, the MVP of the match is going to be Death Maker with 22 kills, 5 deaths, and 3 assists. Oh my god,
yep,
that kill ratio.
Yeah, Death Maker is gonna be the MVP of that specific game, ladies and gentlemen. Man, 22 kills and 5 deaths. Well, I wish I could have had that KD in one of my RAN games, but unfortunately, I don't have a team like GODLIKE Esports to be lifting off the weight alongside with me. The best part about Deathmaker is that as soon as he like not only Deathmaker but all of these professional teams as well, right? The thing is that they open up spaces, and there's always a teammate or two to assist them into moving onto the side as well. And like in the usual brand games where you would see like the duel is just getting the entries, and then there's absolutely no potential sometimes. But yeah, Deathmaker, hats off to you, man. Good job on the operator today. You were looking crisp, and I wish you keep on going like this for the entirety of the tournament. 13-2, GODLIKE Esports, they snatched up with the victory for match number 1, and we're going to be jumping straight into match number 2 after a short break. For sure, that is going to be True Reaper Esports and maybe NACLY or NACLY. We still have to ask them what exactly the pronunciation is, but as soon as we get that, we are surely going to let you guys know as well. But True Reaper Esports, I guess it is a new organization who just picked up the Rad Syndicate roster, but yeah, they definitely look good with their lineup, and I guess True Reaper Esports, they definitely are gonna show something interesting. Let's hope that it's gonna be Haven, because True Reaper Esports, they have been playing Haven from quite some time, both in the round of 64 and the round of 32 matches they played Haven. Let's hope round of 16 is not gonna be any different. I really want to see some Haven action over there, so yeah, looking forward to it. With that, we are going to be going for a short break. Before we go, I would like to give out a huge shout out to our sponsors, Hell Energy Drink and Joe Shap, for making the Esportz Premier Series 2021 possible. Do check them out using the link down in the description below. While we go for a short break, you guys install the Joe Shap, swipe some content over there, and kill your boredom till we are back with True Reaper Esports and NACLY. So, yep, be right back.
होश ये है जोश ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trends. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell Energy.
ये है होश ये है जोश ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trends. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell Energy.
ये है होश ये है जोश ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
ये है होश ये है जोश ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आ जा।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आ जा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आ जा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आ जा। ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आ जा।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आ जा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आ जा।
Wanna see something hot? तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
ये है होश, ये है जोश। क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा। ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Esports Premier Series presented to you by Josh and powered by High Energy Drink. And once again, after a short break, after the game number 1 of the day, we'll be moving on towards the second one, which is a really interesting one because we only know one team roster and not the other. That is True Reaper Esports versus NACLY. Hashtag NACLY. I don't know the correct pronunciation, so I would just say hashtag NACLY.
All right, cool. So we are definitely going to be going forward with that as well. But yeah, we know the lineup for True Reaper Esports. We know what their tendencies are, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing True Reaper Esports perform like a beast as well. Now, about NACLY, I really have got no idea, so only time will tell. I got to look at their roster and what exactly they like to play and stuff as well. But nonetheless, what I could definitely say is that True Reaper Esports, they're not going to miss at the chance of getting into the round of 8. So I'm going to give out their everything, whereas NACLY, I don't know. It might be tough for them, but eventually, maybe if they do, analyze the fact that True Reaper Esports, they have some plays that are being made again and again, and if they can just go ahead and counter that out, maybe True Reaper Esports, they can be defeated as well. Only time will tell as to what exactly is going to happen, but I guess it is going to be Bind, which is going to be the map being played between both of these teams. It's not going to be Haven, not going to be Ascent. It's going to be another Bind. So let's go then.
Yep, I was expecting a Haven pick coming in from True Reaper Esports, as all the games they played in this tournament so far were Haven. Well, I like to see Bind coming back. Hashtag blinded by the Bind, and I'm all set ready to see the Flash Agents once again. And what's the best part about Bind is that after Ascent, I think Bind is the only map where all the agent compositions blend in really well. Like we can go with an Astra pick, we can go with a Killjoy, we can go with the most importantly, I would definitely tell them to go for a Sky pick, as we saw Godlike went for a Sky pick, and I think it really worked out well for them.
Definitely. Not only godlike, Sky is a really good pick on a map like Bind, and I guess more and more teams should definitely put in Sky as one of their perma agents for Bind. Eventually, the trend is gonna be shifted over to other maps as well, where most of the plays are gonna be made as well. So yeah. Sky, as we did talk about Sky, right? I'm expecting True Reaper Esports to be pulling out the Sky as well, and I guess Erika is gonna go ahead and sip on that Hell Energy drink a little bit. Let's hope that True Reaper Esports and their opening team, both of them, go ahead and do the same as well, because it is definitely going to be a sweaty game, and if you don't have the energy to keep on going, then maybe you are going to fall short of words to say after the end of the match.
Yep. But meanwhile, I do have an announcement to make, ladies and gentlemen. If you missed the previous match, or if you have missed any of the matches in the streams, and you really would like to, go back and rewind and see how Deathmaker pulled up that 4K and his nasty shots through the wall, or Pingu getting that last kill onto Deathmaker, all you can do is subscribe to our YouTube channel, that's Esports, and follow us on our Instagram. That is our social esports.in on Instagram, because we upload highlights of each and every day, each and every match, and especially we give out the results, and the non-stream matches schedule will be also up and running in our Instagram. So for more content and for more and more updates, more and more information, you guys should definitely follow us and keep updating. You also should press the bell notification, because you will receive notification every time me and Nitish go live.
Definitely. So go ahead, do that, and we're going to be jumping straight into the game as well in about a few seconds. I guess the server is ready, and all of the players are in the lobby as well. I'm looking forward to the agent selection screen coming in from both of these teams. The lineup that is going to be picked up by both of these teams as well. True Reaper Esports, I definitely am expecting the usuals, like Sova, Jet. Maybe Arena, you never know. Cypher might be in as well. So let's see what exactly is going to be that lineup coming in from both of these teams. As right now we're witnessing the beautiful map of Bind, and there you go, Alika. Go ahead and walk us through the the lineup.
Ooh, the lineup looks really well, as we have a Viper coming in through NACLY. NACLY Pixel has picked up a Viper. I think it's one of the best controllers to go ahead and pick up in the attacker side, especially for the post plans. It's really helpful. I would recommend a Viper to go ahead, and I would give a green light for it. We have the game picking up FENIX. We have Race coming in from Glyph. Indra is gonna pick up that Sova, and Loop is gonna pick up a Sage. Well, Sage, after a really long time, I see Sage getting played even in Haven or in the Bind, and this time we have Bind with the Sage, and Paradox is gonna go ahead and pick up that Race. Cursor is gonna pick up that FENIX. Master once again going in for the default Sova pick. Sharkai going in for Omen, and Relic is gonna pick that Cypher up. And as we move on towards the map of Bind, and True Reaper starting off with the defenders. Now that's going to be a really good match to watch ahead, because True Reapers, they have ripped apart every team which came against them, and NACLY, I don't know, I really don't have a good feeling about the team, but all the best to NACLY, because sometimes underdog teams, they really do show up a lot of funness for you. As we saw one day, we saw True Gaming Zeg versus one team, and they actually beat out True Zeg Gaming to a really nice one. It's Union Gaming Zeg.
Yeah, it's Union Gaming Zeg. But to be honest, Trooper Esports, right? Them starting off with the defense on bind is gonna in turn be bad news for NACLY as well. As bind is a defense-sided map, and I guess Trooper Esports, if they go ahead and start dominating right off the bat, then it's gonna be trouble for NACLY, and they're sort of gonna lose motivation, and their morale is gonna go down completely as well. But let's hope that Trooper Esports are now gonna go full ham on towards NACLY. Let's hope NACLY are gonna be given a chance to showcase their power as well.
Yep. Showcase their power as the power begins. Shark has been spotted out in the U-Hauls, and I think the Ray's already tagged him down to 22 HP, while Sharky gets a headshot onto Cliff and also tags down Game to a low HP. Game gets himself a double Paradox coming in for the rescue, gets a headshot onto Pixels. A 3v3 situation, the spike has already been planted down. Luke gets a headshot onto Paradox. He's been tagged down to really low HP. Crosshair with a really satisfying headshot once again. Master is gonna mess up that spray but gets that kill. The game is going to be the last man standing, and it's a 1v1 situation right now, and Master, he is going to promise his team and he will get that round on towards the favor of True Ripper Esports. A beautiful retake and a clutch already coming in from Master in the first round.
Well, Master's gonna go ahead and grab that 1v1 situation, and is gonna throw it onto the face of the game, as actually the game is gonna be made by Mr. Master over there. It was a really good 1 versus 2 clutch coming in from Master, and I guess it was lucky of him that the game sort of ran out of bullets as well. In the classic and the burst fire, it sort of has a problem over there as well sometimes. So yeah, the Ghost definitely came handy for Master, and he put up that first shot on the board for his team.
Scanning ahead.
Yep, first round on board going to the favor of True Rippers. Looks like NACLY is going to have a little trouble facing off against them, as Glyph will get taken down by Paradox very early. Is it a force buy round for NACLY, if I'm not wrong? I mean, I did see that Glyph was having a gun to his hand, and I think they are definitely giving that justice. Then Game gets 1, Luke gets 1, a 3v4 situation right now. An advantage to NACLY. What's happening? True Ripper Esports.
I guess True Ripper Esports, they definitely are facing a little bit of a problem right now, as we're going to be seeing them running at a man disadvantage. NACLY are moving over towards the A side, by the way, and it's going to be time for the rest of the 2 players to move over towards the A side as well, because it's going to be all out of the omen from the side of True Ripper Esports. Down to 40 seconds, and NACLY, they're gonna move over towards the A side to the showers.
Yep, and I think this time NACLY, they do have everything in their power to get this round into their favor. They have the abilities and just the 1 more kill, and if Game gets that orb, he'll be getting that ultimate. But the Cypher Trap will get taken down. That's very good of NACLY to watch out for Cypher Traps as they move on towards the A-bomb site. That's going to be an ultimate activation coming in as the spike gets flashed down. Sharkai gets the flash done, but it's actually a bait coming through. That's the run it back for NACLY. A 2v4 situation down to Cypher and the FENIX. So I think Cypher came down to the side. Relic will get taken down. It's all down to Crosshair in a 1v4 situation. Right now he'll be peeking on towards Loop. But meanwhile, it's going to be Indra who comes for the trade, and 1-1. I think True Ripper Esports, their force by round, it has been trashed down by NACLY.
Yeah, NACLY played it out perfectly. They really did a good job on getting themselves that round going on to their favor. It was perfectly played by NACLY, and I guess True Ripper Esports, they did not see that coming. And the best part is that True Ripper Esports, they're going to be the ones to go in for an eco this round, nothing but upgraded pistols, whereas NACLY, they're going to go in for a full buy. They are going to play it out as a bonus. They've still got themselves 3 Spectres and 2 rifles. So let's see how exactly this is going to turn out for them.
Yep. I think True Ripper Esports, as their economy is in a trouble, and Indra has already spotted out 2 of the players. Sharkey getting spotted out and getting killed down at the very early stage. Right now, The Sage, Loop has her ultimate ready, and Paradox getting tagged down. He'll get a kill on towards the race, gets that Phantom in his hands real quick, while the Shorty does him a good job. Paradox is down to 40 HP, a 4v4 situation. Paradox is just waiting for the backup as we move down towards a retake. Crosshair has been picked off, and that's a 3v4 situation. If it's any necessary, I think Luke can go ahead and pick one of his teammates up because the resurrection is still up and running. The recon comes in from Master. He's going to give one beautiful headshot, maybe another one, but the reload comes in at the wrong time. The last man standing, Paradox, can he do much for his team? Nope, he is not gonna do much, as Loopy is gonna take down Paradox in second round on board for NACLY. And I think NACLY is not really a bad team after all. They are giving a strong competition against True Reaper Esports.
Yes, this should do. Oh, this is a nice spot.
Yep. True Reaper Esports, I think 1-2. Right now they have a full buy coming in through the play, and unfortunately the Cypher Trap will get taken down very early. I mean, Indra has spotted out the Cypher Trap really well, while Relic is gonna put his camera and tag out players one by one, but pick still. He himself gets flashed by Crosshairs, but Relic gets himself double. Indra immediate resurrection coming from Loop over here. That's the game getting rest, and the spike is getting planted down at the B-bomb side as Shark Guy is moving on from the CTs, and one player is pushing towards Yearlong. Shark Guy, does he has the potential is the question, as Paradox has put up a satchel and he'll be waiting. He knows where exactly the Sova is, might be going in for the knife, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Paradox makes his way towards the side. He gets himself a double. The last man starting is going to be Glyph, who will be getting tagged through the gen. And there you go, Paradox sees your man, gets himself a triple, and the clutch is done and dusted. True Reaper Esports are going to be walking away with the second round on board for them. Nitish, how do you feel?
Absolutely fantastic. I mean, an amazing plan coming in from Paradox as he goes ahead and gets himself a triple there round in order to put up the second round of the board for True Reaper Esports. That was a really good round coming in from True Reaper Esports, especially Paradox. I mean, that flank, that was absolutely everything that True Reaper Esports needed, and I guess NACLY, they're not going to be happy about that.
Yep. NACLY, they definitely did put up a good fight in the first 2 rounds. As they started off with the attackers, they still managed to get 2 rounds. And True Reaper Esports, they should be feeling really confident at this point. Glyph, he knows where exactly the trap is. He's going to take the trap down. As Relic through that wooden wall is going to give a headshot on the Glyphs. Now Glyphs is tagged down to really low HP and he's pissed out about Relic. Well, we go on to a 4v5 situation. Glyph, he can put that paint shell to a really good use, but is he gonna? Is the question.
There comes the paint shells, and I guess Crosshair is going to be closed out of the position that he's holding on to, and he's going to reposition himself over towards the Cubbies, where he's going to be safe from the Hunter's Fury, as well as going to find himself a double as well. It was a really good play being made by Crosshair over there, and I guess NACLY going to be left out and a disadvantage in a 2-3 situation. And there comes the ultimate from Master as well, in order to drive out Indra and Pixel from the hiding holes that they were in. That is going to be the third round of the board for True Reaper Esports. NACLY, once again, a nice try, but unfortunately, the retake is going to go into the favor of True Reaper Esports.
Thanks.
Look at Crosshair. It was so satisfying for me to watch Crosshair get those double kill by sitting in a corner. That was a really good play, as Nitish said. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. We can see that Loopy and Paradox, I think we have a battled Sage and NACLY's team. 8 kills, 4 deaths, and Paradox with 8 kills, 3 deaths. Looks like Paradox and Loopy, both of them are having a fight towards the MVP of this match.
Maybe. Loopy is trying to contest his position for the MVP spot as well. Maybe Paradox, him being the duelist, it gives him that advantage as well, that he can go ahead and do a little bit more. But if it's Battle Sage that Loopy wants to be, then maybe he might be the MVP as well. Well, True Ripper Esports, right? At this point, they've got themselves a 3-man stack over towards the A side, and that is a really good decision coming in from them as well, considering the fact that NACLY, this time around, though, for this specific round, that is round number 6, they're looking to move it over towards the A side. Now, over towards the A side, they've raised themselves the Viper wall as well as the Flame wall coming in from the Phoenix. And oh, the ultimate is going to kick down Mr. Paradox, but there is the trade coming in from Master. Master is looking to use up that Recon in order to get information. The Recon is definitely going to be going in. And I guess Relic, there's going to be time for him to use up his utilities as well. The Viper's ultimate, the Pit Viper, is going to be activated onto the side. But I guess as soon as the players inside True Ripper Esports are going to try and move inside of the Pit Viper, going to be sent onto and taken down from the Viper as well. Ooh, the Viper pit. It goes down, yep. And I guess with that, it gives a little bit of a chance to Master and Sharkim to get something done. Maybe Sharkim getting taken down. Master is low, down to 30 HP. A 1 versus 2 for him. Oh man, that DK along with the poison.
Yep.
Poison Molotov. It is definitely going to take a lot of time off of Master's clock, and I guess
definitely
NACLY, they're going to go ahead and tie things up on the scoreboard.
Yep. As I was expecting, having a Viper in the attackers is gonna give you insane amount of the post-plant lineups, and I guess Loopy is contesting more for the MVP with 10 kills and 5 deaths, and I think this battle stage is not gonna stop anytime soon. True Ripper Esports, they're giving a really good fight, but NACLY is just falling back every single round. They give away 1 round for True Ripper Esports, they snatch 1. They've been performing really well in NACLY. I want you guys to keep performing like this in the game, putting up his ultimate to a really good use, but there has already been Paradox to a really close extent with Judge. It's not going to do a lot of damage, so it's just the ultimate getting taken down, but Crosser on the other hand gets the entry onto Indra DBZ. It's a quick flank coming in through B mains, and the push was really great. Paradox is trapped at this moment. He's going to put his satchels to a really good use at this point.
Damn. The minute left on the clock, I guess. NACLY, they're not happy with the fact that they lost their Indra, their Sova. And at this point, it's going to be Paradox and the Judge to absolutely do quite a lot. Comes the Flame Wall, and I guess the entirety of NACLY, they're looking to take control over towards the U-Walls, and there comes Paradox with the Judge. He's going to be able to get themselves a double before finally falling down. Loopy does pick up the Phoenix, and that is going to be the teleporter being taken by the rest of the players on the side of NACLY in order to plug the spike over towards B. Over towards B, we got Relic with the Judge as well. There comes Sharkim with his From the Shadows activated over towards the Yearlongs. So I guess True Ripper Esports, overall, they should have the 4th round on the board unless and until Loopy goes fully ham on towards all of these players trying to move in towards the site for the retail.
I can definitely see that coming through Loopy. Loopy as her aim really good today, and I think in 20 seconds she'll be getting that kill to game as well. But Crosshair, I think Crosshair has set up his Crosshair to a really good extent, as Loopy will be getting taken down, and that's the 4th round on board for True Ripper Esports. But Loopy, she has been doing a really good job for her team. Getting those rounds are really important, as True Ripper Esports walking away with 4th round into their hands. And we'll be coming down to the Casters Dusk real quick, and that's a surprise from our production. So, our production keeps noticing, keeps checking us what casters are doing in the background while casting.
Yeah, definitely. Now, to be completely honest, I was just about to go ahead and sip a little bit of a water, but then, my throat has been acting up from quite a few days. So I guess let's just hope that it's all well and good.
Yes, this should do.
Oops, that was just a sneak peek of casters.
Yeah, that was just a sneak peek of me grabbing my bottle and drinking a little bit of a water. So thanks a lot for that, production. Love you guys for that.
I mean, the audience also can't withstand us going away from the camera for too long, while Pixel's gonna get that entry onto Crosshair Relic, immediately trading it off onto the game of 4v4 situation. What do you think it's going to be up to, Nitish?
Well, I guess for now though, it is gonna be Loopy to grab himself a kill with the frenzy. He's looking for more as well, but there comes Sharkim with a little bit of flank. He's gonna find himself one. He's looking for more. There comes Loopy with the spray down, but oh my god, Loopy. He switches to the Ghost now instead of the Frenzy, and the rest of the players are going to be taking the teleport as well over towards A. I guess Relic can do the same, but he's not going to choose to do so, as it might be dangerous. Someone might be waiting inside of the teleporter as well. Just cut out the rotations or something like that. They have got no idea where exactly Relic is. Or maybe they might just have an idea that the Cypher is a B player, so expect him to be moving in from the defender side of spawn or something like that. But Relic, he's going to say hi, coming in with a little bit of a flank. He's going to be like, surprise, surprise, coming in from the A-shot position. But with so much time, already cut down and no sorts of cues coming in from the defender side of spawn, I guess NACLY, they're just gonna know that Relic is coming in with a little bit of a flank.
I mean, NACLY, I think he should definitely go for a save. If I was him, I would have gone for that save, and he's been spotted out not once but twice, and Lupe is going to get that kill onto Relic, putting it down once again, 4-4. The scores have been equalized. True Reaper Esports, what's wrong with you guys today? Or maybe it's just the day that Lupe is having a really nice day with 15 kills and 6 deaths. This is not just a battle sage. This is a war sage, I would say.
All right, war sage, something new. But yeah, 15 kills and Lupe should have just picked up a duelist or something like that. Maybe that would have done a little bit more justice to his style of play. But anyways, NACLY, they're still doing a pretty good job, and I guess as long as Lupe is still alive, NACLY shouldn't have a lot of problem facing off against True Reaper Esports. This time around, though, it's going to be Glyph to be getting the entry onto his Paradox, and what the hell has happened to Paradox? Why is he giving the man advantage to NACLY right off the bat every single round?
Yep. Paradox, I think, is just not having a really good day. I'm talking about Crosshair, his aim is really acting good today. And Sharkai is gonna miss that spray against the game. The game gets one, maybe another one. Oh, unfortunately, he doesn't have a flash. And Master, I think he could already see the barrel, but Pixels, with the pixel of Master's getting exposed, is gonna take down Master. It's a 2v5 situation with Crosshair and Relic. Crosshair has his ultimate, but Indra, he's just way too good at his game. Is gonna take down Crosshair. And the last man once again standing is going to be Relic, pushing up towards the shot, and Indra is gonna give him a beautiful headshot and push him back.
So NACLY, they are gonna go ahead and grab themselves the lead, and I guess True Reaper Esports. Well, unfortunately, True Reaper Esports, they are not looking spectacular today against NACLY, or maybe it's just the fact that NACLY is a lot better, and the spread of kills coming in from both of these teams are sort of even as well. I mean, from the side of NACLY, we've got apart from Lupe, the rest of the team are doing quite okay. 6 kills on 2 players, 5 kills on 2. The rest of the 2 as well, so 5 and 4 actually, the rest of the 2. True Reaper Esports, they themselves aren't too far apart. They're also putting up the work, so let's see if they're going to be able to tie things up to the scoreboard this specific round or not. They do have the Sheriffs this round around though, so let's see if they can just turn the round into their favor or not. Crosshair has already got himself a frag, so that's good. That's a relief. I guess with the ultimate ready for Lupe, he's just going to go ahead and pick up the game. It's going to be time for Master to go ahead and take down game once again.
And I think the Hunter's Fury, it's gonna spot out players, but not a lot of damage. While the Spike, I think, is going to rotate back. Well, the rotation might be good, not really good, because Paradox is sitting down with the Sheriff over there. He's already released the boom bot, and Glyph looks like Glyph is going to be getting that entry, but he'll be getting tagged by the paint shell, and that's going to be Paradox using his satchel, but then realizes it's the Viper's ultimate, the dangerous Viper's ultimate.
Left.
If I was him, I would have just teleported and gave a shot onto the mid, because I know that the rotation was already coming through. And look at NACLY, they're trying hard at this point. They're going in for the hard fakes and the hard rotations that Sharkai will be flashing them through. Pixels over here is down to really low HP with 11 seconds on the clock. The spike will be getting planted down. Glyph is gonna put that grenade, and Paradox gets a kill on the Glyph. Is this gonna really happen? The spike has been planted down. A 3v4 situation. True Reapers are really low to HP. gets himself a double, and the last one standing is going to be Pixels. The ultimate is definitely going to do a lot of damage for Paradox and Sharkai. They're already down to less than 50 HP, and them going inside right now, it's going to be a huge risk for them, as the DK will be eating a lot of HP, and she exactly knows where the spike is planted down. But Paradox, he comes in for the flank. He's going to take down Pixels, but is the time enough? Yep, I do think so, that the time is enough to get the bomb defused, and Paradox will be doing that clutch. 5 rounds for 2 Reapers and 5 rounds for NACLY.
So they definitely bring it right back, and they're going to be tying things up with the scoreboard as well. Paradox with a really good shot onto the Viper. And to be completely honest, if he wouldn't have got that, if he wouldn't have got that frag at that specific second, then maybe NACLY would have got that round. Viper, if he could have just delayed the defuse coming in from Paradox a little bit more, then maybe it would have been 6 rounds for NACLY. But unfortunately, to Reaper Esports and Paradox, he definitely knows what he's doing. And there you go. With that, we are going to be seeing round number 11 starting up right about now, where the Game and Indra both have secured themselves a kill. But look at the Game is going to be using up the running back in order to gain information as well as get a frag as well. Down to 2 versus 3 as Crosshair has got his ult ready as well. By the way, he can use it up for the retake. The same can be said for the Cypher. At this point, in my opinion, they should definitely go ahead and use it out as well. Look at Relic coming in with a flank. If you can just get the frag on towards Indra, you can use up the ultimate and give information to Crosshair on where exactly these players are. Oh, but never mind. Indra and the Game, they both line up for Relic. And he's going to be getting himself a double. And with that loop, he left out in a 1 versus 2. He's going to isolate himself into individual 1-on-1s, but it's going to be Crosshair with that crisp, clean lock to the face as he deletes off Loopy and puts up the 6th round of the ball for Reaper Esports. 6-5, ladies and gentlemen, as give it up for Mr. Crosshair, as he's definitely gonna go ahead and get that clipped out of the stream and you know, maybe put it up on his socials.
My thanks.
Yep, he should definitely do that. As Relic, he has got himself multiple kills, and I think I'm really proud of himself. And coming back, True Reaper 6 rounds, NACLY 5 rounds, and this match is going to be a lengthy one. Looks like I'm draining out of energy. Let me quickly take a sip of energy drink. And NACLY, I didn't expect them. NACLY, I didn't expect that they would take for a really aggressive manner against True Reaper Esports.
More than that, also there has been an interesting an interesting discovery that has been made as well. But oh my god, the U-All that has turned into a graveyard at this point as True Reaper Esports once again are going to be left out in a 2 versus 4 situation. And yeah, I hope that they're going to be able to get this retake done as well. I mean, Indra is watching the cross from Mr. Master, and as soon as Master is gonna show up, it's gonna be Indra to go ahead and take him down. Paradox with the operator should just go ahead and save up that operator. But hey, actually, never mind. It's the last one of the first half, right? There's no point saving. So, anyways.
By the way, even I got to yes, even I just read the chat. I got the fact that it's not NACLY, it's actually salty, because NaCl, it's a chemical formula of salt in the chemistry. So NaCl plus 1.
It's sodium chloride. Yep.
Yep, salty. Ooh, yeah, looks like that is actually a IQ name, to be honest. We both have been calling it wrong. But thank you so much for Kalpana for letting us know that it's actually salty. And that's why I was wondering, why do they have a salt, the salty logo in their team name?
I mean, alright then. If I have to apply a lot of brains into thinking all of these names as well now, then well, cool. You guys could have just used salty, but anyways, innovation at its best. And I guess all of that innovation is definitely gonna pay as well, because you guys are putting up a great performance against True Reaper Esports, and True Reaper Esports, they've got themselves some kind of a competition as well. But at this point, I guess as soon as they move into their attack side, their aggressive duelists, that is Paradox and Crosshair, they're not happy. And they're just gonna go ahead and compete the entirety of Salty as they're trying to come in for this retake. All comes down to the Viper in a 1 versus 3 as Paradox spots him out and puts him down to sleep as well. 7-6 is True Reaper Esports. They walk away with the pistol round, and with that, I guess Who was that team that walked away with the pistol round in the first half? It was True Ripper Esports, right? So yeah, both the pistol rounds have been taken away by True Ripper Esports. So theoretically, well, if you win both the pistol rounds, the match should be yours. So I guess if you look at it that way, then True Ripper Esports, they have a chance at winning off this thing against Salty.
Yes, Salty. I mean, they've been having a good time against True Reaper Esports. They have been pressuring True Reaper, and the True Reaper Esports, they've been taking the pressure very well, as the Spiky's dropped down straight against the game. While Paradox has already reached way too ahead, if I'm not wrong, and is going to put that paint shell. It's going to do a lot of damage, while the flank has already come in from the Master, and Relic is going to get himself a double. And the last two players, one of them is in market and one of them is in the shots. I definitely can see it coming through that True Reaper Esports. They got themselves another round in the attackers. Well, Indra on the other hand will be getting one kill for himself and maybe another one. Okay, the tables have turned. This is not what I was expecting to see. But True Reaper Esports being themselves are gonna carry away that round pretty well. 8 rounds for True Reaper and 6 for Salty. And I think it's a full buy round for Salty, and I'm pretty sure that they'll not be throwing away this round.
Yeah, it is going to be a full buy round coming in from Salty, and I guess with them pulling out the big guns, I guess True Reaper Esports, they're going to have a little bit of a problem because they still have 3 players on the Spectres. I'm going to be playing it out as a bonus, so it's okay. I guess Relic is gonna go in for maybe a Spectre as well, because he's got 23. Oh, never mind. He's gonna pull out a Vandal, so interesting.
Yep.
Down to 0 Reds. True Reaper Esports, they definitely need to be careful about this round. If they can just get this round going out of their favor, then maybe their economy is gonna be okay. But if they can't, then Salty. They're just gonna be running salt on the wound of True Reaper Esports.
Oh, Salt on the Wound looks like that's going to be a tough one for True Reaper Esports. NACLY, it's the full buy round, and it's Salty. It's their full buy round, and I'm pretty sure they're not gonna let True Reaper Esports walk away with that round. As True Reaper Esports, as you said, even they are down to a little economy. You know, their economy is not really stable at this point, but they really did do a good job by getting those first 2 rounds into their favor in the second half, the pistol and the force buy. Well, Salty, they should really be looking after True Reaper Esports, as they'll be making their way towards the B-bomb site, and the game doing his job pretty right is gonna take down that recon, does not give away the positions of anyone, but Loopy coming in at the right time unfortunately was not able to get a kill, but Sharkey gets himself a double, and I think that Sasha is gonna push away too many enemies. But Paradox, oh my god, he's been hit by Sasha and he really can't break it out. Oh, poor Saul, Nitish. I feel bad for Paradox, man. Oops.
What the hell?
What round are we even witnessing? Hello?
Yeah, at this point it is still a man advantage for True Reaper Esports, and it is still going to be that man advantage going into the favor of True Reaper Esports as well. Salty down to a 1 versus 2, make it a 1 versus 1 as Pixels. It might just be able to pull it off in a 1 versus 1 against Sharkame, because Sharkame was pretty damn low, but I guess Sharkame, he definitely has some sort of an aim, even though he calls it Shark aim. I guess it is more like an eagle-eyed aim, because that was pretty precise in order to take down a player who was sitting at 150 HP. So 9-6 is Salty. They're once again going to be losing out that specific round over towards the B side. I guess True Reaper Esports, as I said, right, once they're going to be moving on to their attack side, there's absolutely nothing that can stop them.
Enemy tag.
Yep,
Whoa.
Nothing is gonna stop them, but game definitely has the aim to stop him. Is gonna give that Sheriff headshot on towards True Reaper Esports. Paradox, he might be in the trauma, but Crotcher is gonna go for that immediate spray transfer, gets himself a double, almost a triple, but that ultimate, it was a very nice off game to be using that. Is gonna fall back towards the showers. Indra, he's down to 1 HP. Sharka is down to 50 HP, but the Molotov coming at the right time. Sharka, he has to get the spike planted down at the right time. Game gets taken down, and the last man standing. for Salty is going to be Indra, who gets taken down by Relic. And I think that was a quick round for Two Reaper Esports. And slowly, round by round, Two Reaper Esports, they're taking away the lead away from Salty in the attacker side.
So yeah, Two Reaper Esports out to double digits. They're going to be very happy with the result. Salty, on the other hand, have to strengthen up that defense a little bit more. They've got the op out in the hands of the game, so I really want to see what the FENIX is going to be able to do with the operator. I think I was expecting the race on the op as well from the side of Salty, but I guess the game is the one who actually opts in the team. There you go. The operator is definitely going to be spotted out, and we are going to be seeing Master. He's going to try and evade that Hunter's Fury coming in from the side of Indra.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Yep, and I think the grind back has been activated by Crosshair, but Game, he's just way too confident with his aim. He's gonna get a kill with the operator. He's gonna take down that Boombot real quick. Putting that flash, he's watching over towards the long, but the ultimate of Paradox is gonna do a lot of damage. He'll be going ahead and putting it down at the right place, and Game will be getting taken down as Indra. He'll be coming to play at the right time, get himself a kill. But Crosshair, with that kind of a backup, I don't think there's nothing left to be worried about. Glyph is the last man standing. His position has been ripped away. Paradox is gonna take him down. Oops, I think Glyph he messed up his paint shell over there.
More than that, Paradox almost was about to mess up that spray down as well, but finally gets it all back, right? Paradox, an amazing spray down with the glitch pop Phantom. The glitch pop definitely stands out a little bit. I mean, the way the look and feel of the weapon, right? It sort of gives the user as well that feel that you're truly using something incredible. And yeah, the glitch pop, it definitely is designed in a way to give you that feel as well. But more than that, just to let you guys know that it's all in your head. There's nothing that skins gives you any sort of advantage or anything. It's all in your head. If you guys hear someone say that skins give me some sort of an advantage, well, maybe true. It gives him that advantage with the boost in confidence as well. So yeah. That is the entire thing.
I would say,
it's all in your head.
I would say skins is equal to skills. If you're really good, if you're really confident with that gun, and as you know, like Prime Mandel, it's known as the head aim lock. I really love it. I have one. I have a Prime Mandel. The only Phantom didn't work for a long time.
You have a Prime Classic as well, right? So that helps you out of the pistol rounds.
Yes, but yeah, I usually go for the Ghost, and I think I fell in love with the Sovereign Ghost nowadays, but can't afford to buy one. Oh, it's actually not about the effort, but the market is so messed up. The Sovereign Ghost, it hasn't appeared at least once in my store. I would have got that Sovereign Ghost, and
I was lucky to appear in my night market, so I went ahead and bought it up.
Ooh, night market. My night market, it has shit skins, not gonna lie. But yeah, coming back to the match, I don't want to cry about the markets. Yep, 11-6 to Reaper Esports. They're just one round away to get that match point into their favor. Although Salty, I think they have to get 5 rounds back to back to beat True Reapers down, Nitish. I don't know why they're not able to perform in the defender side. I thought that defender side was about to give you advantage in a map like Bind.
I mean, Salty, even though they are on the defender side, I guess Two Reaper Esports and their attack is just way too good. Maybe the aggression is working out for Two Reaper Esports. Maybe that is the reason why Salty are not able to hold on. And more than that, I'm seeing Salty not being able to use up their utilities to the maximum potential as well. Even though they're throwing down all of these raised utilities, it is all being used up right off the bat at the start of the round. And when the actual execute happens, see, again, Glyph just used up the showstopper and it didn't give him any such advantage whatsoever. But on the other hand, the game in Luby, they did come in, and I guess Sharky, if you can do that, then Two Reaper Esports don't have to worry about much. That one was just a situation. He has spotted out Indra, but he's got no clue that the game is moving in as well. But I guess it's going to be down to Indra to get that kill, and he does it at the exact same time. So 7th round of the board for Salty, and I guess your prayers have been answered, Elika. It is going to be Salty to go ahead and put up that 7 now.
Yep. Salty, I think you guys should make that comeback possible against True Reaper because you've given them pressure once in the first half and you can do it once again. And Defend decided it should be easy in a map like Band, and all Team Salty needs is the patience, and they just have to wait for True Reaper Esports to show into their Corsairs. Well, True Reaper Esports being one round away from getting that match point, it's a full buy for them. So if Salty managed to take this round, I think True Reaper Esports, they have to go for an eco in the next one.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I guess if True Reaper Esports can just try and hold on to the B side or maybe towards the hookers for quite some time, and then eventually make their way over towards A or something like that, pull off a fake. That sort of stuff might work out, but now unfortunately, few of the players have lost their lives from the side of True Reaper Esports, and the spike has been dropped over towards the B long position. Indra is down to 5 HP, so he's gonna get a heal as well from the Sage. That is one of the reasons why you have a Sage or a Sky as well in your team in order to get those heals, guys. Heals are very, very important, and in a 2 versus 4 situation, maybe True Reaper Esports, they might be thinking that if only we had a Sky or a Sage as well, we could have taken all of these frags and maybe clutched out the round as well.
Well, True Reaper Esports, as I said, it's a full buy round for them, and they really don't have to go for that push. It's all down on one man, that is Master, who will be picked up by Pixels, and that's 8th round on board for Salty and True Reaper Esports. They're taking the pressure against Salty right now, and looks like they've been trapped and they have to go for an eco at this point. The economy is not really good for their health. Well, I think that they're going in for a full buy once again. Yep, they have the economy. If they lose this round, then it can be a tough one.
So the game, where exactly is he going to be placing up his operator? That was going to be the question as well, and I guess he's moving into as a showers. Unfortunately, the players from Star Team True Reaper Esports are moving into as a showers, so we're not going to be seeing any action coming in from their game anytime soon. For now, the entirety of True Reaper Esports are making their way over towards B. 4 of their players are heading towards the B long position, whereas it's just going to be Paradox to be clearing up the hookers by himself using the boombot and the rest of the utilities. He's going to break the wall and he's going to try and move in. Now, as far as the defense is concerned from the side of Team Salty, we have got 3 players over towards B now. Master is going to be using up that ultimate in order to inflict some damage on towards the Sova, who's playing over towards the elbows. And I guess that recon dart, actually, the shock dart, that recon dart is going to give out a lot of information to True Reaper Esports as well. Paradox, on the other hand, gets a little frag using just the paint shells, and I guess Indra is just going to try and take on that 1v1 duel and maybe emerge out victorious as well. Glyph, on the other hand, has been putting in some work in this round, ladies and gentlemen, as he has got himself a double already, and maybe the game is going to show us why he picked up that operator as well. Down to Relic in a 1 versus 3, and Relic is not going to be ready for that YP to come in from the game using the operator. And that is going to be the round on the board for Salty.
Yep, I think Salty, they're actually taking my word seriously. I wanted them to get 5 rounds back-to-back to get that comeback possible against True Reapers, and they're actually doing it. And True Reaper going in for that four spies back-to-back after losing 3 rounds. I really don't advise them to do so. But yeah, if they have the confidence and if they think that their economy is not one of the major factors, they can go ahead and get that 4 spy done. And yep, they're going to go for a 4 spy. Be careful, True Reaper Esports. You're facing off against Salty. Loopy, we have a battle sage over here who will be running off at the hookahs, and I think Paradox has already made his way towards the U-Hauls with a paint shell and a phantom left in his hand. He's very patiently waiting the game. He's already all set ready with a operator in his hand. And I think Sharkai gets himself a double glyph, immediately trades it off with Sharkai as the game will be getting taken down by Paradox, and I think this round will go in favor of True Reapers as a double comes from Crosshair, and that's a shutdown for Salty. The match point has arrived for True Reaper Esports.
So I guess the call for the first buy was definitely worth it from the side of True Reaper Esports. They knew that they could pull it off, and they show us why they went in for that first buy as well. It was a really good decision coming in from True Reaper Esports, and at this point in the game, getting that match point in, it truly strikes terror into the eyes of the players on the opponent side. So Salty, even though True Ripper Esports are at a match point, I guess they're still gonna put up the buy and they're gonna still keep on trying.
Yep. I mean, all they need is 3 rounds back to back, and I think Salty, they have all the resources in the world to work with. And I think the teamwork, it's just acting very well for them. And being in the defender side, I think it's only an advantage. They can definitely make things work if they want to. While I think it's going to be a B rush coming in anytime soon from True Ripper Esports as Paradox and his teammate, that is Cypher, they're already standing in the hookah. And I think Viper is a really good controller pick to take down in the defender side. I think it's stopping the most of the rush.
Oh my god! What the hell, Relic? How can you go ahead and operate that camera while being so out into the open? You're gonna be white peaked the hell out of by Mr. Loopy, and with that, Loopy is gonna get taken down as well by Paradox. Paradox does get taken down by Pixels, but in turn, Pixels finds of another one, not a bad one. Pixels has been putting in quite some work for Salty.
30 seconds
And I guess in a 1 versus 3 situation, Crosshair, his best position at this point right now should be to save.
Yep, he didn't go for a save, but he did try his level best. But perhaps that's the best they can do. But Reaper Esports with 12 rounds into their favor, that's a match point, and Salty, all they need is 2 more rounds to entirely rip 2 Rippers apart and get that overtime get started. But the economy for 2 Ripper Esports is not really looking great. I've been talking about the economy since the beginning about True Ripper Esports. They went for a 3 force buy rounds back to back and they've lost 3 of them. So I think they have to look after what they're playing right now, as Crosses is going to use his ultimate towards the shot. But the game gets flash, and Paradox, a double kill for True Ripper Esports, and I think Salty, it's going to be another round for them.
Maybe Salty might just be able to put up the 11th round of the board as well, and maybe the comeback, it might happen. Maybe we might just be dragging this game to an overtime as well. You never know. True Ripper Esports, in a 3 versus 5 situation, they have to look out for the Sova ultimate and the Razor's showstopper as well. Oh man, Pixels and the FENIX, that is the game. They have been putting up an impressive play right now, and I guess True Ripper Esports, they themselves did not see that coming.
Yep. And as the time is looking down to 45 seconds to Ripper Esports, they have the spike. All they need is to push down into a side, get the spike planted down, and play the post plant. Well, I think the Versage is standing ahead, and Crosshair will spot him down, and that's a kill. While it's going to put a Molly on towards the U-Hauls, gets another kill. A double, but game is immediately going to trade him off for 2v3 situation right now. While the Hunter's Fury coming into the play is going to take down Shark Guy, and the last man standing is Master, who won't be doing much. And that's, I think, Salty, they did it. 11th round on board for Team Salty. This game is definitely going into an overtime, as the economy for True Ripper Esports is ripped apart into many pieces at this point. Although the spike might give them a bonus of $300. Or 300 credits, my bad.
Actually, no. True Ripper Esports, it was an eco round for them, this one. So they're going to be having.
No, they bought a Vandal.
They
did.
No, they still have a
buy. The 3 of them went for a buy. That's right.
They had Sheriffs and the rest of the players who had the money to go in for the buy. They went in for a half as well. They did the math in their head, and they do have the money to go in for the buy as well for the last round of the match. So there's nothing to worry about. True Ripper Esports, they can still put up the win here. They can still decline Salty the chance to drag this game to an overtime. But for that, True Ripper Esports, they really need to come together as a unit in order to make that happen. If they just go ahead and give out individual one-on-ones to all of these players, then, well, F in the chat for them. But yeah, Salty, they have stacked up again 3 players over towards the A side, 2 towards B, and True Ripper Esports. What they can try and do is announce their presence over towards B, and then slowly make their way towards A.
Yep, and I think this This round is just going very slowly at this point. None of the players have been spotted. Only Relic has been spotted out in the B-longs, and I think the rotation has been called in by Team Salty. Paradox is recently waiting, and I think all the abilities in the world are favoring True Reaper Esports. While Crosser is gonna get himself spotted out in the U-Halls, while on the other way we can see that Team Salty, they have a resurrection coming in through Paradox. I think it's high time he gets an entry.
30
You see
seconds left.
Osprey down to 30 seconds onto the spike. It's going and making its way towards the B-bomb side. The spike is getting planted down. Loop is in a big trouble as he's been waited in the CT. Really gets a kill on to Indra. While the grenade, I think it's not going to do a lot of damage as Relic gets 1 kill with 5 HP left. Glyph immediately creates off Relic and the resurrection comes in. It's down to a 4v2, and this round might be going into the favor of True Reaper Esports. They might be carrying away that win. Crosshair, with that kind of a crosshair rain, he's gonna make it for his team, and that's True Reaper Esports after a lengthy game, carrying away that win against Team Salty. GG, well played, True Reaper Esports. That was a really nice game, which we'll look ahead, and I didn't expect that we would have such a good game. Team Salty, GG, well played. Nice try from you guys, and especially Loopy. I mean, this man, he's more than a battle sage. He has given his best from his team.
Definitely. That was a really good match coming in from both of these teams, right? Especially Salty. I didn't know that Salty, they had the caliber to go ahead and challenge the players from Sarah True Reaper Esports. But True Reaper Esports, on the other hand, as I said, they did the math. They had the exact same idea as to what they're supposed to do. They had it all penned down, and they had it ready. All they had to do was just come together as a unit and attack over towards the B side, and once they got the control of the side, it was just the individual brains coming in from the players like Relic and Crosshair to just aggressively move in towards elbows and clear out the entirety of elbows, as well as the defender side spawn as well. So with that, True Reaper Esports are going to be your winners of this specific matchup. 13-11 was the score of this match, guys, and I'm truly happy to see that True Reaper Esports. They're putting up a really good performance, and more than that, I was very impressed with Salty and their performance as well. So I wish them all the best for their future matches in whatever tournaments they play. Hope they keep on learning and improving themselves. And talking about the match MVP for a second, it is going to be Paradox with 27 kills, 17 deaths, and 4 assists. Was going to be the match MVP for this specific game.
Well, GG, well played by Paradox. Although he was not having a really good start, he did manage to get his team come back really good against Team Salty, and I think he's back at his aim. 27 kills, 17 deaths, 4 assists. He's the man of the match, Paradox, and he did the justice to the race agent, to be honest. And I think that's how we are done and dusted with the second match of the day. Although it was a lengthy one, I was expecting an overtime, but I think this is one of the best matches. This is one of the matches I really enjoyed. I really was so intensely watching that which of the team might be taking that win away, because I know a part of me always knew that True Reaper Esports will be taking away that win. But the competition given by Salty, it was really great and outstanding. Let's just have a recap of what happened today after a really long match. We had our first match, that is Godlike Esports versus Pride Nation Esports, where Godlike took down Pride Nation to 13-2. And the second match of the day, which we just finished, True Reaper Esports versus Salty, 13-11. And the last match of the day will be beginning shortly, FENIX Esports versus Triple Q. And yep, FENIX versus Triple Q. What are your thoughts? Triple Q, I think they performed really well in the previous matches against FFF. It's Triple F if I'm not wrong. It's TFF.
Yeah. It was TFF. But
TFF.
to be completely honest, more than that, right? Team Triple Q and Team FENIX Esports both have got incredible caliber, and I'm looking forward to see both of them going head on against each other. Let's see whoever comes out on top in that specific match as well after a short break. Before we go and through to a short break, I would like to give out a huge shout out to our sponsors, Hell Energy Drink and Joe Shap, for making this tournament possible. Definitely check them out using the link down in the description below. And me and Alika, we're going to go take a short break. We're going to be right back with match number 3 between FENIX Esports and Team Triple Q. So don't go anywhere, stay tuned. Be right back.
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा। ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
There was a time when I drank coffee. Lots of it. That time is long gone. I switched because I like to keep up with the new trend. Energy, taste, power. What else do you need? For me, it's enough. Hell energy.
ये है होश। ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे फनी वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Wanna see something hot? क्या तुम्हारे ठुमके में है मेरे वाला दम? जोश पर आए, अपना ठुमका लगा दुनिया हिला चैलेंज अपलोड करें और हर हफ्ते जीतें 25 लाख तक के इनाम।
ये है होश, ये है जोश। ऐसे ही ढेर सारे रोमांटिक और क्यूट वीडियोस के लिए जोश में आजा।
Once again, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Esports Premier Series, Valorant presented by Josh App and powered by Energy Drink. And we are back with a short back once again. We finished 2 games for the day. Me and Nitish, we are really tightly packed, and we are excited for the last match of the day, which is going to be one hell of a good match.
Definitely, I'm looking forward to an interesting one as well, as it is going to be triple Q. But boys, Bones and Gang, along with FENIX Esports as well. So it is truly going to be a close one for sure. Now it all comes down to what map they're playing as well. Maybe it might be Ascent, you never know. But as far as I know, triple Q, they might just put in that Haven as well there a little bit. So let's hope for the best. Whatever map that they're looking to play. Okay, there you go. It's going to be Ascent. So yeah, it's confirmed.
Yep.
We're going to be playing Triple Q versus FENIX Esports on Ascent.
Ooh, Ascent, what a map to end with today. Although we are pretty much running late on schedule because we had a lengthy match, Team Salty versus Team True Reaper Esports, and I think I would heartfully say that Loopy, this man has played really well. He was that war sage. I could see all the dedication and all the grind he did against to play for True Reaper Esports. He was so close. They were really one round away to get that overtime get done and maybe the win as well for Team Salty. But yeah, maybe better luck next time, Team Salty. I'm pretty sure that you got the potential and caliber to face against True Reaper Esports, come back in the qualifier number 2 because it's just not a one day of action. We have 4 qualifiers. That means 4 months and Yearlong's championship with a grand finale ending on the LAN. So I'm excited for the LAN finale as well. But yeah, coming back to the present match, Triple Q versus FENIX Esports, I'm looking forward for them. Map of Ascent, I'm going for a really basic prediction. I would say that FENIX Esports might be taking away that win because according to my research in the previous games, Triple Q, they gave out a lot of rounds to their enemies, and I don't want Triple Q to do the same with FENIX Esports. Although FENIX Esports, there's one unique thing about them. Their agent composition is really pretty much default, and they don't go for experiments. They don't go for the new agents. And Triple Q, I think they're
You're
entirely
talking about
opposite of
FENIX Esports at this point.
FENIX Esports. Yep.
Okay. Interesting. I mean, based on your analysis, what rounds do you think that Triple Q gave away to their opponents as well? Was it like based on your analysis that you say, right? Team Triple Q, what do you think? What are these rounds? Why exactly are the rounds converting into the win for their opponents? What is going wrong over there?
I think that's the firepower. I would definitely go for firepower because Triple Q's firepower is not really strong. And once Triple Q loses the momentum, they lose the confidence. I think it's easy for the enemies to trigger down Triple Q easily. Well, I remember that one match against the 5 friends, and that pretty much hit me hard to explain what kind of a team Triple Q is. Although they might have grinded hard and they might have come back stronger in round of 16 right now, because I know they're desperate to make it to the round of 8, and the competition. Well, FENIX Esports, according to their regression, I think that they should be able to pull off this map pretty easily. But a map of Ascent, it also depends on which team choose out the map. And it also depends on who's starting off with the defenders, who's starting off with the attackers. Because I believe that Ascent is a defender-sided map, and it's the largest map I know.
All right then, so let's see what exactly are going to be the agent pickups coming in from both of these teams. We are all set and ready to dive into it. The map of Ascent to witness the match between Team Triple Q and Team FENIX Esports. Well, let's see if Erika's analysis it stands out or not. If Triple Q have worked on their flaws, their mistakes. I mean, I don't know how you said that the firepower is that one thing that is lacking from the side of Triple Q, because according to me, they've got tons of it. Like from the side of FENIX Esports, right? If you see, you will see players like Hakai, you will see Pulkai, even Awake. But from the side of Triple Q, we have got absolutely like everyone, right? BB1, Trixie,
Yep.
Bullet, Never Give Up, Bones. Everyone's a fragger. And the best part about that is that the Asian lineup as well. You're going to be seeing BB1, who's going to be playing who's going to be filling in the shoes of the duelist for Triple Q. BB1 is he usually plays his Raze, but I guess he might just choose the FENIX. You never know. At this point, Bones, he's the one who has hovered around the mouse on top of FENIX. Never Give Up is playing the Sova. Bullet has got himself the Omen. Got Trickstay, who has already logged in Killjoy. He's like, "Mere ko kuch aur nahi khelna. I'm just going to be playing Killjoy. I'm just gonna fill in the sentinel role. Maybe he's just gonna be like, I'm gonna sit a little back and I'm gonna just chill, play on my abilities a little bit." From the side of Team FENIX Esports, we're gonna be seeing Daz on the Sova, Dream as usual on the Jet, Hakai, he's gonna be on the Omen. Interestingly, Awake is going to be playing the Cypher, and Pulkai is going to be on the Race. So yeah, that pretty much is going to be the Asian lineup coming in from both of these teams. And now I'm going to tell you that Team Triple Q with their Asian lineup, I guess they've got some something going on for themselves. But to be honest, as far as the intel gathering agents are concerned, both of them have got Sovas, so I don't think so they're going to have any sorts of issues whatsoever. It's going to be down to how exactly you use them and when and where exactly you use them as well, right? Using utility at the right time, at the right place is very, very important, and if either of the teams can nail that, then the round is going to, in turn, convert into their favor as well. So, yeah, looking forward to an amazing match. Alika, quick predictions. What do you think? Is it going to be Triple Q or FENIX Esports?
Well, I wouldn't really want to disagree with you, so I would just give out my predictions. Let's see the game, and I'm pretty much excited about the game because FENIX Esports, they have picked up the Cypher in the attacking side, which is actually a good pick, to be honest, and they've got Raze, which completely balances out the Killjoy not having in the attackers. So, and I do think that Triple Q has gone. They have gone for a really good pick as well because they have 3 damaging heroes. That is FENIX, we have Killjoy, we have Raze. So 3 damaging ability controlled agents. I think it's going to be easy for them to defend. And FENIX Esports, they have to play hard to get those minimum rounds in the attacker side, and it all depends on the grind of each other's team as well. As I said, that firepower cannot be the main thing, but yeah, the agent compositions, they do play a huge role. And I think picking up FENIX in the defender side, it's a real good pick in a map of Ascent. As we'll be moving down, Awake is gonna move ahead towards the B-mains and Never Give Up. He has put up 2 shot darts and spots himself out in the B side.
You know what the irony is from the side of FENIX Esports? I mean, even though they've got FENIX in their name, they don't have a player who actually plays FENIX. Like, I haven't seen a FENIX being picked up from the side of FENIX Esports.
Yep, that's true as well. Push. And yeah, they're committing towards the B-bomb side, if I'm not wrong. 5 players towards the B-main. It can be a bloodbath coming in because Killjoy, she has set up for B, and the turrets, the Dinosaur grenades, the alarm bot, it's gonna give away a lot of position. As Never Give Up, he's already ready to take the recon down as the smokes come in for the play. Hakai is going to go back and spot out one of the players in the shot while the game is already picking. Trixie is going to take that boom bot down as alarm bot is getting activated. Dream gets the first kill onto Trixie. As we move ahead, the spike will be getting planted down in the B-bomb side. Awake will be taking down Never Give Up, and looks like Hakai is going to take down PP1 Bullet, immediately trading off a Dream. A 2v4 situation right now. It's an important round for Triple Q to fight off against.
And Hakai coming in with a little bit of a flank is definitely gonna, just go ahead and suck out a lot of time from the side of Triple Q's retake, as Hakai needs to be taken down and taken care of pretty damn quickly. It's going to be Bullet who's going to be able to do that as well. We're going to be seeing Bones is going to get himself a double, not bad. Bones is looking for another one, but then Awakened as they get themselves a frag each, and that's going to be the first shot of the ball going into the favor of FENIX Esports. Pitched around going into the favor of FENIX Esports, not bad. Triple Q. In a 2 versus 4 situation, they did try, and I guess if there was one more player alive, maybe that retake would have been possible. Man, disadvantage it really put them down.
I mean, I already saw it coming through because Triple Q, I kind of had a feeling on them that their firepower is just a little less, because I did do my analysis on the previous games of what kind of rounds they left their enemies take away. While starting off with the attackers, FENIX Esports looks like their confidence has built up really nice. And Triple Q, I think if they can work on their communication, it's easy for them to take down FENIX Esports, as their agent composition looks way more damaging. Dream gets one, Dream gets a double, but Bones is immediately going to trade him off. So that's a really poor situation right now. Bones healing himself real quick. Also tagged Sova a little bit. I mean, Sova rocked into the wrong Molotov.
Yeah, he definitely walked into that Molotov while the FENIX was trying to heal himself as well. BB1, well, he's going to hold on over towards the defender side of spawn. He's going to get spotted out by the Boombot. So with that, FENIX Esports, they know that there is one player over towards the defender side of spawn. Now where exactly is Never Give Up? We've got no idea about that. So they're going to try and figure that out first. And ooh, Never Give Up! He's going to quickly come right around the corner towards the first lane, gets to the frag, and with that, he's going to get immediately traded off as well. BB, nicely done with the classic. He's going to get 2 taps onto the face of Daz. And then there comes Hakai once again with the flank. Man, Hakai, what a lurker. He is going to be a bit of a problem though once the guns come out from both of these teams. So they need to look out for Hakai and his flanks.
Yep, Hakai and his flanks are way too dangerous. But right now, Triple Q is in a pressure and they've gone for a full buy. Looks like Never Give Up has gone for a half shield, so they really have to look after this round. Because if Triple Q loses this, it's going to be an advantage coming in for FENIX Esports, because they have to go for an eco. Triple Q's economy is really unstable. Bones is going in for that early pick towards the A main. It's going to go for a quick flash, maybe another one, but look at Dream. He has got quite the perfect position. He's going to get 1 kill. Dashes back, spots out Bones, but Bones is too smart to play, and Hakai is going to take Bones down. A 3v3 situation right now. This is a really important round for Triple Q, and I hope that they succeed and manage to get this round into the favor as Never Give Up. I think he's going to fall back from the A heavens towards the CTs, while Pukai, he's waiting for somebody to show up at the market, and I think the Sova's all drone will be doing the job for him. As Trickster with an Iron Phantom, 3 attackers in the mains and 3 in the market. Looks like it can be a hell of a round for FENIX Esports. I mean, they are on a force buy, man. They have is Spectres at this point, and Pukai, he has a paint shell. He can put that paint shell into the markets and get the job done.
Yeah, Pukai, he definitely has a lot of utilities left out, so I guess FENIX Esports, they can put all of these utilities into use with 35 seconds left on the clock. And yep, there you go. There comes the paint shell, which is going to be forcing Trixie out of the position that he's holding on too close to the doors, but I don't think so. That should make a lot of difference as Trixie's abilities, they still stand, right? They still stand tall, and as far as that is on and not gonna get taken down, it's still gonna be trouble for FENIX Esports. Out of Pukai in a 1 versus 2. Well, with just a Spectre, what will this poor man do? He's gonna get taken down by Bullet. And that is going to be the first round of the board for Triple Q. So 2-1 as the full buy round works out for Triple Q, and I guess FENIX Esports will have to go in for an eco in this one.
Yep, I think FENIX Esports have to go for an eco right now. While investing on pistols is not something I would really suggest them, or maybe an upgraded one, but not the shields with them, because it's really hard to get a fight get done against rifles versus the pistols. Well, it again depends on the aim of a player. As we move on towards the fourth round on the match, Dream, he has activated his ultimate. He has his blades out, but can he get that blade storm to a real good headshots is my question. Dream, he'll be making his way towards the market slowly. He should be able to spot out Trixie, who's sitting at the pizza. But we have Bones, who's playing really aggressive in towards the beam, and is going to flash out and peek into the beam ends, if I'm not wrong. Well, that alarm bot, Dream, you really have to look after the alarm bot because Trixie, he's waiting for you to push towards the market.
I guess Dream is just gonna wait for someone or the other from the side of Triple Q to walk into his crosshairs. I mean, he's got himself the Blade Storms ready. At this point, he absolutely can't go, full Rambo mode right now. Because if he does, if he tries and does that, then there's gonna be trouble. 45 seconds and Team Phoenix Esports is still are looking to exploit that middle and the B mains area. So maybe they're just going to be making a little bit of a noise over towards A shot and eventually moving it over towards the B side as well, because there are two players towards the B mains. We have got Dream over towards the middle, and the rest of the two are over towards the tree rooms as well. Bullet does get himself a frag, and I guess with the Spectre still up and running, there's going to be quite a lot of damage being done by the side of Team Triple Q. As these shedders and these upgraded pistols, they're not really able to put up these kills from the start of Phoenix
Oh,
Esports.
Bullet gets a quad kill. That's a nice one, Bullet. Impressive.
That's right. Bullet is going to go ahead and grab himself a quad for that round, and he's going to be very proud about that as well. But again, haters, they're just going to say that these were eco frags, but it doesn't really matter.
Yep, those were the eco frags, but Bullet, I think he's been helping his team a lot. He did not upgrade his pistol, no, upgrade his rifle. He managed to get a 4K with the Spectre, but this is the round I've been waiting for. That is 2-2. The scores have been equalized with the full buy coming in from both of the teams. Let's see which team will be taking away that lead as the dart lands in the market and spots two players out actually at outside B main. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be an execute coming in as the entire intel has already been given away that it's not the A-bomb site. And Awake, he knows where exactly the Killjoy is standing. He's gonna put that cage and dodge. And BB1 is going to be the person who's going to be guarding off the A mains. And I think it's going to be a rush coming in through anytime soon with 1 minute left on the clock. All row comes into the play, spots out one player. That's F Dream. Taking down BB1, the short door will get closed, and I think the spike will make her way towards the bomb site, and the spike will be getting planted down as Bones gets 1-on-2 away. The shock drone is going to do a little bit of a damage. A 4v3, a 4v4 situation. Bones, they have the man advantage at this point.
Trixie has got himself the operator as well. I'm not really sure if the operator is going to work out or not, but yeah, for now though, the Phoenix, he definitely has to make his way into the side, and I guess he's gonna try and do that from the tree rooms and maybe try to instantly pick him up as well. With that, it all comes out of the Sova, is over towards the A mains. He's gonna try and peek through the smoke. He's gonna try and ask his team to just pick the spikes so they can spray down through the smoke or something like that. But it looks like that Triple Q and that retake attempt is gonna be absolutely flawless. And with that, Phoenix Esports, they're full by round, and it doesn't work out for them, and I guess they're gonna go ahead and force out this round, which might not be the best of the decisions that they're gonna make.
Yep, not the best of the decisions they made with that, losing that full buy round. I think it's going to be hard on their economy.
Damn. Looks like someone's angry on that keyboard. But yeah. Getting on towards the next round now, where we're going to be seeing Phoenix Esports stacking up over towards the high mids. What exactly is Dream trying to do? How can he expect to get himself a frag like that? I mean, that's suicide, buddy. Like he got himself a death wish or something like that. But more than that,
One enemy remaining.
I guess Bullet,
Spike down
he's gonna be
mid.
getting himself a triple. God damn.
Yep, he did get himself a triple over there, but Phoenix Esports, once again, the poor guy, the Awake, he's been left in a 1 versus 4 situation. Oh, them one tapes gets deleted instantly by Never Give Up. And I think so just put up a savage line against Awake. Well, Dream, I think he's been doing a good job for his team, but I think Puka has been doing more than enough a good job. Well, as we move on towards the next round, the highlights show that Bullet is having a really good day with his aim. Triple Q. They should be really happy by having Bullet at this point. He gets himself a 4K in the previous round and 4-2 Phoenix Esports. Right now, they're not in the lead. They are getting thrashed by Triple Q.
Yep, Triple Q, as I said, right? They don't have that big of a problem when it comes to the firepower, but then it's these aggressive plays sometimes that puts them at a disadvantage. But then there is always someone or the other to pick the team back up and get that advantage back into their favor as well. Team Triple Q at this point, even though they are at a man disadvantage, is going to be never give up to get himself another one and neutralize it right out the bat. Down to a 3 versus 3 is FENIX Esports. They are looking to make their way over towards the A side from the tree rooms. They're going to be closing out the doors over towards the tree rooms, and they're going to try and plant the spike as well. BB1 has got his ultimate ready, and oh, never mind. It's actually all 3 of the players inside Team Triple Q have got their ultimates ready as well. Never gave up, using up his ultimate in order to make all of these players from side of FENIX Esports uncomfortable over towards the side, as they're gonna panic and make their way out of the site in order to get saved from the hunters' fury. When exactly is this to? And he's right here, and we're gonna be seeing BB1 just jumping and pouncing straight on towards him as well. Down to the Omen, that is Akai coming in from the dreams. What the hell, man? He's just gonna use all of that time in the world to break open the door over to the tree rooms, and
I know, right?
even after all of that time, he's just gonna get the frag on towards never give up. Nothing more than that. So 5th round of the board for Team Triple Q as FENIX Esports. Finally, they're gonna be getting themselves a buy this round, so they're gonna put all that money in, and they're gonna invest in towards the Vandals and the Phantoms.
Yep. And I think there's a tech boss coming in from one of his teams. So as we go on towards a tech boss, Nitish. So how far the game has been going for you? I think 5-2. Triple Q has been playing really nice at the defense side, and FENIX Esports, they really did show their aggression, but unfortunately they couldn't keep up that record.
I mean, see, Team Triple Q, right? The thing is that they've been doing a really good job on. The thing is that Team Triple Q, right? The way they've been playing on the defense side of Ascent, it is truly amazing, and the trade game is on point. We are seeing all of these aggressive plays being made by the duelists as well. Aggression where it's needed, of course, not where it's not needed. So. All in all, Team Triple Q, they're looking like a better team. So FENIX Esports, they actually are lacking a little bit when it comes to getting all of these frags and getting the trades as well. But yeah, now moving on towards round number 8 now, where we're going to be seeing FENIX Esports, who are looking to enter the tree rooms and the catwalks as well. After on top of the owl drone, but look at Bullet. He knows the players are trying to rush in on towards him, and in a single spree down, going to get himself a triple. Not 1, not 2, but 3 goddamn kills. And Bullet, I guess, is kind of angry at the fact that and we said that Triple Q are lacking a little bit in terms of firepower. But yeah, I'm not picking on her. Don't worry. I'm just having fun. At this point, it's going to be down to Mr. Cypher from the side of FENIX Esports. Awake, you really need to wake up, my man. You really need to do something for the team. As it's going to be Triple Q to go ahead and grab themselves a 6th, and FENIX Esports. Their attack is looking a little bit dull. Yep.
Oh man, I think Bullet is having a really nice day. He has done his grind. He has done all your homework, and I think at this time I really like Bullet playing up that Omen. Oh, I think both of the Omens are top fragging at this point, but Bullet, he's on top of the server with 15 kills and 4 deaths. I think this man is all about the kills, all about the frags, and all about the Omen gameplay. I can totally call Omen a duelist now, seeing the way how Bullet is putting up his performance by playing Omen. Well, that shock dart was gonna do quite damage for Awake, but I think he just pushed it away. Well, FENIX Esports, so once again a full buy round for them, and I don't think it will go right for them as BB1 gets a kill onto Kai. If it immediately trades him off, if it was only Never Give Up who peeked out, I think it could have been a double kill for Triple Q.
Yep. The man advantage has been neutralized down to a 4 versus 4. The minute left under the clock. FENIX Esports are outside of the A mains. Maybe they might make the decision of going in for a split now. They might send out a player over towards the middle position to move in from the catwalks and eventually towards the A-shot position as well. Because unless and until they make that play, I don't think so they can straight away just walk in towards the A side like that. Because the rotation has already come in, and if they don't get a pick right about now, then that might be trouble brewing for FENIX Esports, as Triple Q might just get themselves the seventh out of the board as well. 30 seconds is FENIX Esports. They are going to try and now rushing over towards the A side, and eventually they did not go in for that plan of sending one player towards the catwalks and coming in from the tree rooms. And this is exactly what I was talking about, right? They absolutely cannot afford to just bomb rush their way in towards the A side, because the rotation have already been made in, and all of these players from Star Team Triple Q have already taken up amazing angles at which FENIX Esports players might not see them holding on to. So 7-2 is Triple Q. They're looking good, and FENIX Esports are the ones who are actually looking a little bit dull right now. So yeah, getting on towards a round where we might see FENIX Esports, right? They're trying something new here. They're trying to move in over towards the middle position. Maybe they're just going to try and take middle control, but as soon as I say that, it's going to be Bones to rush in over towards the B mains, get himself a frag on towards the Raze. With the Raze getting taken down, it's going to be time for Bullet to get himself a frag, but Akai, even after being completely blind with that paranoia, he's still going to find the frag on towards Bullet. Trickster, I'm not really sure why exactly he's the one to be opping with being Killjoy. It's not like Killjoy can't op, but
Spike planted.
Still, like, you know. See, that is exactly why I said Killjoy is gonna be a little bit tough for him to go in for the operator as well. But yeah, he did get himself a frag, so that's more than enough. We're gonna be seeing the rest of the two players from Star Team Triple Q go in for this retake. There is a little bit of a flank coming in, as far as I know. Okay, never mind. The Omen is not going to be going in for the flank. He's just going to be holding on over towards the tree room. So we're seeing Bones moving in. And I guess Never Give Up is going to get the frag on towards Dream. Not bad. Down to 2 versus 2. This retake is still possible. We'll be seeing Bones, who's gonna line up that flame ball. And with that, he's just going to try and stick it up. There comes the Hunter's Fury from both the sides. And I guess Bones, he has got himself the Apple Fuse already in. And he's going for it. But Hakai comes in at the exact same time from the A mains, and he stops Bones from getting the defuse in. That was going to be the third round of the board for FENIX Esports, and as I said, right, there was a potential round where FENIX Esports was going to be able to get themselves the third round of the board, because they tried something new. They tried to move in over towards the middle position, but eventually they moved in towards the A shot only. They did not actually take mid control. Well, yeah, with that, I got Triple Q, who are going to be, very happy about the fact that finally FENIX Esports are able to get something done. And I say happy because the opposite teams, right, they really love it when the opponents give out a tough fight. If it's a Storm, nobody loves the Storm. Trust me, nobody loves the Storm. But yeah, Triple Q, I guess Pokai has got his showstopper out, but unfortunately he's not going to be alive in order to use it. Bones once again with that double, and he's looking for more. Look at Daz as he takes down Bones, and Trix comes in with the immediate trade as well. 8-3 as we're going to be jumping on towards the last round of the first half now. FENIX Esports, they've got one more chance, one more shot at this. They can just put up the fourth round of the board. Maybe they can try and make the comeback happen onto as the defender status defender status spawn. But then Triple Q, if they go ahead and grab themselves the 9th round of the board, then FENIX Esports is going to be tough for them to make the comeback happen. But yeah, Team Triple Q at this point, let's see. Their op once again is going to be stationed over towards the B mains. We're going to be seeing Trixie on the op. I guess FENIX Esports, they have got multiple players towards the mid links. Let's hope that Bullet doesn't peek out wide from the tree rooms and takes all of them down.
Definitely. And I think that oops, I missed 2-3 rounds. But yeah, coming back 8-3. Looks like FENIX Esports they're getting really played against Triple Q, because Triple Q, they're putting up a good fight against FENIX Esports, and 3 rounds in the attackers. All they need is just 1 round, as we are in the last round in the first half, and I think it's going to be the bloodbath coming in from Triple Q, a 3v3 situation, Nitish, and I think a lot of positions have been given away, and BB1 with his ultimate, it's the last round. He's got to use his ultimate right now, and the rotation will be coming through at FENIX Esports. I think they're making their way towards the A-bomb side.
BB1, they're definitely going to be using up that ultimate, and I guess Team Triple Q, they're gonna try and cut them off. Where exactly are the players stationed themselves from the side of Team Triple Q? They've got two over towards middle, and then one watching the defender side of spawn as well. So, all right, then FENIX Esports, they have got a clear passage over towards A. They can plant the spike and play for the after plant. But I guess in order to play for the after plant, they have to rely on the Sova quite a lot because he needs to get information as well. Let's hope that is going to be coming in.
That's a long recon.
Yeah, there comes the amazing lineup coming in from Never Give Up. And with that, one of the position is going to be revealed. One of the players is over towards the A mains. All right, good discovery. Now to go in for the hunt for the rest of the two. Where exactly are they stationed themselves? Onto the side. Here comes the Killjoy's ultimate as well. And with that, I guess BB1 is going to try and pull out his ultimate in order to scare all of these players as well.
One enemy remaining.
God, Never Give Up, getting himself a double. What the hell? And there comes the ultimate. And that's going to be a fantastic usage of the ultimate coming in from both of these players. That is BB1 as well as Trixie. That's going to be the ninth round of the board for Triple Q. Ladies and gentlemen, FENIX Esports, they tried their level best, but then I guess Team Triple Q, they're going to be the ones to win out the half.
Yeah, the first half it definitely went into the favor of Triple Q, and looks like they're playing with a lot of confidence right now. And FENIX Esports, man, they tried their level best, and I think it's just not really the day for them. Starting off at the defenders in the second half, I think FENIX Esports, they should be able to delay the victory for Triple Q. I think, the defender side is always the easy side.
I mean, the defense side can definitely prove to be good for FENIX Esports if they can just get that game back up. But I guess Triple Q, with that momentum that they snatched away from the hands of FENIX Esports, I guess Triple Q, they are on a breeze and they're not going to stop anytime soon.
Yep, I don't think they're going to stop anytime soon, and I think Bones is all ready and all excited to push down towards the B mains, as it's going to be Dash who will be playing real close. One good flash can get the job done for Bones, as Trixie, he's checking each and every corner. I mean, I feel really good when players, they go ahead and check each and every corner.
Yeah, I mean, Team Triple Q, once again, they have shown their presence over towards A main. They have shown presence over towards the B mains as well. And I guess this time around, they're moving in towards mid. Now, this is what I call an actual mid take, by the way. Moving over towards the mid bottoms, the mid courtyard, and eventually move over towards the markets or even towards the defender status spawn as well. So with 55 seconds left on the clock, Team Triple Q, they have a decision to make. Should they go in over towards A or should they go in towards B? B might be the better option because the entirety of FENIX Esports, they have made their way over towards the A side. Look at the rotation. Look at these wild rotations coming in from the side of FENIX Esports. Oh my god. On top of what information are you guys making this rotation? Have you guys spotted anyone up? No, you haven't.
30 seconds left.
I think that rotation is going to be a bad one for FENIX Esports, as BB1. Look at BB1. He's going to cut off most of the rotations as the Omen. Oh my god, a lot of hands getting spotted out. One good paint shell can get the job done, but I don't think that's necessary because Trixie just went for a double, maybe for a triple, but Dream. Can he get the dream done for his team? He's down to 74 HP, spots out Sova. He knows this, one's on the B mains and one's on the CT. Got himself nothing left, no abilities left to use, as he'll be getting a quick headshot onto Trixie, but Never Give Up coming to the rescue in the last second is gonna take down Dream, and that's 10th round on board for Triple Q. I think Jet, he did try their level best.
So yeah, the 10th round of the board for Triple Q, they're under double digits. FENIX Esports, they definitely are not happy with the result and the performance that they're showing right now as well. So yeah, 10 to 3. Definitely something that we did not see coming. I thought that Team Triple Q, they might get a little bit of a challenge moving forward this game, but I guess FENIX Esports, today is not that day, and they're not feeling it today. But on the other hand, the best part is that Team Triple Q, all of their supporters, all of their well-wishers, they're really happy in the chat as well. They have a lot of fans who are spamming Triple Q in the chat as well. So I guess all in all, things are going good for them. Good day at the work for them, and FENIX Esports, they still can make the comeback happen, in my opinion. But it is just gonna is going to take a little bit more than what they are currently showing in order to make that comeback as well. Maybe they can just grab themselves a can of Hell Energy drink right about now and get that caffeine kicking in. Yeah. So talking about Hell Energy drink, definitely the sponsors of our tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, check them out using the link down in the description below. And also download Josh app while you're waiting for the game to begin, so that you can just swipe some content and put on some smiles on your face. But with that, Team Triple Q. As far as I know, they should pretty much be picking up the 11th round of the board as well, because it is going to be an eco coming in from the side of FENIX Esports. If they are going in for the decision of a force, which is not going to be wrong, by the way. I mean, FENIX Esports, they have complete freedom to go in for the force. Maybe Team Triple Q are not going to expect that. The reason why I'm saying this is because they don't have the rounds. Now you gotta have the rounds in your favor in order to make some sort of a comeback. In order to get the rounds, you need to get the guns as well. So FENIX Esports, if they're going for a force buy, I wouldn't be surprised, because at this point they don't have the rounds, and in order to get the rounds, they need the guns. So invest absolutely everything if you want. Or if you're going for the save, that's also another good decision for your economy. I mean, economic stabilization buy is a thing, and you guys can do that. It's not a rocket science. It's just upgrade pistols, nothing more than that. You guys can go ahead and try to do that, inflict damage, get the round going on to their favor, and then pull up the big guns in the next round as well. So something like that can definitely come in from the side of Team FENIX Esports as well. And I guess we are all set and ready to dive straight into the game as well. So let's quickly jump straight into the game.
Yep.
Where we're going to be seeing, the call for the force has come in from FENIX Esports, and it's going to be 5 Spectres and half shields for everyone.
Yeah, and I definitely don't have a good feeling about it. FENIX Esports going in for that force buy against Triple Q. I wouldn't really suggest you guys to do that. But yeah, the round difference is just way too ahead, so they had to go for the force buy. But Team Triple Q, I think they know the guns. And oops, I think BB1 has already made his way towards the second lane, gets himself a double kill. And I think Pukai over here is tagged down to 66 HP. That was a really unexpected paint shell. And I think he's been blocked off by the Molotov as well. Never Give Up, on the other hand, gets a kill onto Hakai, a 4v2 situation. And I don't think FENIX Esports, they have any hope left to make that comeback possible. As Bones, I think he might be hunting for the players. He can definitely get the last exit kills. Well, it all depends on the dream, but I think the dreams have been shattered by Never Give Up. Ooh, I think as Nitish said, it's going to be the 11th round on board for Triple Q, and FENIX Esports not really a good decision for them to go for that force buy, as they have to rush hard once again. There's no option left for FENIX Esports, and I think Triple Q, they'll take away the match point easily.
I guess that is exactly what is going to happen as well. Most of the players from side Team Triple Q are going to be playing out this round as a bonus. So, I mean, to be honest, the buy coming in from Team Triple Q is still looking better than FENIX Esports. Yeah, it's because of the decision of going in for that force the previous round. But anyways, they could have avoided this if they went in for an eco and went in for a full buy this round. But it wouldn't have made a difference anyways. Because at this point, FENIX Esports, they don't have the rounds, as I said, right? As I did walk you guys through the entire situation, what exactly is going wrong. And look at Bones. He's actually be the one to run and gun the entirety of FENIX Esports down with that Spectre in his hands. As it's going to be down to a 3 versus 4. Raze, Jet, and Omen left out from the side of FENIX Esports. I guess the Omen is going to be readying up the smokes, whereas the two duelists are gonna get their utilities ready in order to just quickly rush into the side and try and get this retake done.
Well, Hakai, I think he has to look over who is he starting off against, as I think it's going to be BB1 who takes down Hakai, but Hakai for the immediate trade. Bones is going to come up and give a beautiful headshot onto Hakai. And Dream, he almost missed that sprayer, but he managed to take down Bones. He's down to 19 HP in a 1 versus 2 situation. And I think it's a match point for Triple Q. Yep, it definitely is going to be a match point as Dream. He runs for his dreams right now. He has to save that Spectre. There is no sort of economy left for Triple Q. And what? Never give up. Why did you take a U-turn? And oops, I think he has been taken down. Yep, this fight has been...
Right?
Yeah. I mean, they got the match point. They have the economy.
Yeah, he'll die to the spike to get the money, and he anyways has to upgrade this round, so doesn't really matter. It's all cool from the side of Team Triple Q. Whereas FENIX Esports, sadly we are not seeing that fire in them today. But yeah, 12-3 as we move on towards what could possibly be the last round of the specific match. As Team Triple Q might just finish it off right here, right now. They don't want to delay it any further. They want they want themselves to grab some really good dinner. Today's Sunday, so I'm gonna be having that
special dinner.
Yeah, special dinner, family time, and whatnot. So they're gonna be like, you know what, family is calling. We're just gonna finish it right here, right now, and FENIX Esports we're gonna free you guys as well. So with the ultimate coming in, with the ultimate coming in from the Killjoy, right? It's gonna be time for Dream to try and get something done.
Ooh,
but unfortunately, it's gonna be Bones to go ahead and spray down through the wooden boxes right there. And I guess it's gonna be Team Triple Q.
I mean, this man has got some real good aim. As you said, Bones is one of your friends, and yes, that crisp aim, he really did show up that, and he lived up to his mark today. And I think that flash, that paranoia is gonna hit a lot of players as we're down to a 4v3 situation right now. Quickly down in a 1 versus 2 situation. The last man starting is going to be Hakai, if I'm not wrong, against Bones and Bullet. But Bullet, he's having a really good day with the aim. And Bones, I think he knows where exactly Hakai is right now. The spike has been planted yet. I didn't see that coming through. I thought the spike was already planted down. As the spike gets planted down, Hakai will get that one shot onto Bones. After spike getting planted down, he's immediately gonna use his ultimate over here to check the intel on the site. He's not gonna spot out the omen, so he might be thinking it can be an under heaven play. While Bullet is gonna go for that long rotation, or maybe just to walk it from the heaven. And I think Hakai will get taken down, and that's going to be Bullet taking away the last kill and making the round for Triple Q. GG, well played by Triple Q. I think this time I totally agree with Nitish, and the firepower part. I think today I realized that Triple Q is not the team I out to be. They have changed a lot, and looks like a FENIX Esports it was not really a good day for them.
Definitely, I mean, Team Triple Q. I kind of had a feeling that maybe you misjudged the team a little bit, and yeah, as far as I know, Team Triple Q, like as far as I know them, they definitely don't lack firepower. They've got all the firepower in the world, and they do have the caliber to go ahead and take on FENIX Esports as well. Not really sure what happened, but it's okay, Alika. It's completely fine. You are gonna get there, right? Team Triple Q, on the other hand, well, they are definitely gonna get on towards round of 8.
Yep, and Triple Q are going to be the winners for the last match of the day. Although it has been a lengthy day, it was a tiresome day. I'm looking forward for the MVP. I think Bullet is going to be the guy who will be carrying away the MVP from the team of Triple Q. Yep, definitely. That's true. That's 19 kills, 10 deaths, and 3 assists.
And that's going to be Bullet, who's going to be the match MVP for the day. Well, I'm proud of you, boy. With the Omen, you're going to go ahead and become the match MVP as well. That is definitely something to be called out for, Bullet. Amazing job, man. All of those multi-kills over towards the tree rooms again and again and again. The scoreboard is going to come in right in front of your screens as well, and you guys are going to be able to see what the support players did from the side of Team Triple Q. Like, look at this. Bones and BB1, they're like, I think we should just resign.
Oh my god, yeah.
Whereas Bullet and Never Give Up, they both are going to be like, yeah.
Well, I have a statement to make about Never Give Up though. I think the gameplay I saw in the previous matches compared to today's, I think Never Give Up, he has improved a lot. The gameplay, he has changed his style, the way he approaches the enemy. I think has changed a lot of things regarding to his personal play. And I was really surprised by Never Give Up today. And talking about Bones, I think he pretty much let his teammates go around and take that victory.
Definitely. So Team Triple Q, they were looking fantastic today, and that was quite a quick finish to that game as well. Team Triple Q, they're going to be your winners of the specific matchup, guys. If you missed that one, don't worry. We are definitely going to be uploading the highlights and the the VOD is going to get, re-uploaded as well on the YouTube channel. So don't forget to subscribe on towards the Esports YouTube channel. Hit that bell notification icon to never miss another update. And all the hero plays and the Josh moments are definitely going to be uploaded separately on the Instagram page as well as on the YouTube channel as well. So check out the esports.in's socials. The links are going to be put down by the moderators below in the chat. So don't forget to check that out. Follow them everywhere, and stay updated with the tournament dates, registration dates, and etc. etc. You guys can follow the casters as well. @official assassin 47 on Instagram. It's @Tanvi Jasmine FTW on Instagram for Elika. And also, in the meantime, you guys can go ahead and check out Hell Energy Drink and Josh App as well, who are the sponsors for the Esportz Premier Series 2021. And to be completely honest, it has been a pleasure casting day number 9, and I can't wait to see what day number 10 has in store for us. So with that said and done, we are done with day number 9. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. It has been an amazing day. Looking forward to day number 10, and looking forward to you guys cheering in the chat as well for your favorite teams. So see you guys tomorrow for day number 10, live at 5 p.m. on the Esports YouTube channel. Me and Alika, we are going to sign off. Goodbye, good night, sweet dreams.